some other shit out here. Inferior win? I hope so. I fucking hope so. Oh my god, I'm dodging. It's Snook. I'm dodging. Well, who the fuck is this guy? Oh yeah, let's check out the game.
A lot from Akendo here. The target selection, it's just the way he's moving around, right? The intuition of where they're going to be coming in from. Just able to isolate all these dudes, and then the next round, this is the final one. This is the elbow from the top of the hell in a cell, and just like that, 2 rounds, 3 kills, just shutting it down. Beautiful stuff from Yakenda.
Yeah, I mean, you have to say, like, just hit the nail on the head. You know, a player we associate with strong T side, getting it done now on the CT side, rounding out his game, looking super happy while he's doing it. So, I mean, I want Fury to be in the playoffs. I want to hear that big pop like Molodoy's going to get and everything. So, you know, they got one foot there.
Boy, that's cap, bro.
So let's start setting that one up, Dust.
Remember the very last what was the last PGL tournament, bro? What was like the last PGL tournament? They really just hopping on every. The thing about being them on the desk, you could literally just hop on every bandwagon. Bucharest. Over a month ago. And who played here? Online. Cluj? The hell? Liquid wasn't here? Crazy. So, if Liquid wasn't there... The fuck are these tournaments? Oh, fuck. I didn't even see that part. Finished. We don't even know what the fuck is going on these days. The fuck, how's PGL just like randomly there and randomly not? The fuck are these guys? What the fuck? So last time was like literally Shanghai. That's not right, is it? It was like the last big PGL like LAN tournament. Just Cluj. Well shit, Liquid wasn't even there. But I guess online they were kind of still talking through it, right? Let's just look at the lands. Bucharest, which was a month ago. Cluj. And then Shanghai, so... That's in Europe. The fuck? And where's the actual Shanghai fucking major? Look how ugly this fucking website is. It's just actually fucking ugly, bro. So like there's a RMR, 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 RMR. So where the fuck's the actual tournament? But I guess it's international land. Alright, let's see. Liquid here. They didn't have Sui yet, did they? Yeah, they had Yakindar. So this was a very long time ago, actually. Hold on. Oops. I'm just saying because, like,
Yeah.
for me, I said that Yakindar did not get a real chance on Liquid to show, like, how good he actually is. He probably had to pick up a lot of bad rules. And, like, people overlook everything. Have no like no actual skill on how to like assess things and like take into account like other shit except the fucking score. And then now like when he's actually like shooting back, like, it doesn't matter against who, like whatever it is. You're like, oh yeah, we want to see him do well. We want to see him in the playoffs. Last time on a different team, you were saying how bad he was. No. Oh yeah. Oops. Come on, bro. Go. Oh shit, that felt weird. Yeah, music, man.
Torch CT. Let me kill that guy. Go away, go away. They're both CT. Bracket.
Oh,
Terrorists win. Bro ripped it, I guess.
yep. I don't think there was two there, bro. Fuck, here we go again. Say shit alone. She needs to slow down. Alright, how am I gonna get active? Deagle. Smaller crosshair. Perfect. I use Martisan. I use Martisan. I don't actually use any mounts or anything. This crosshair is actually dick. I ain't gonna lie. Like a crosshair like this needs to be something like this. God damn this tiny little bitch. Two pushing B. What the fuck? Oh. Nice, bro. Okay.
Left wall. That was it.
Oh fuck. This guy goes back hole, not with his team. Let's see my door that run.
Fucking boiler.
There's a go Blaine.
One more laner pivot. Anyway.
Give her library. Fuck that molly. Dude, I need a fat fucking hip right now, bro.
Wish they did be.
Whoop.
Flashing deep CT.
I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Stairs.
T-side.
Terrorists win. Run, little girl, run!
Have you guys been keeping up with the sauna matches or not really? Not this tournament.
Let's go, my brother. Throw in smoke. Throw in fire. I'm throwing a flashbang. Grenade. Grenade out.
Can you boost me at the wall? Okay. Yeah, you just yeah.
One backside. Last guy should be half.
I'm planted.
That's why I saw that.
Throw in a flashbang.
Oh, I didn't even hit him. You made it to keep up with? Facts, bro. Facts.
Guys, I tell you, we kill them all. Flashback. Start. Let's throw it in.
Fuck it. Oh, fuck.
Let's throw in the flashback.
What?
Smoke.
Underlane. Counter-terrorists win.
Holy shit, bro. One sec. Back to natural.
Molotov. Throw in the flashback. Stay down. Throw in smoke.
CT.
Let's throw in the
Yeah, just give me your flash. I'll flash you guys through it. Ready? Flash it.
flashback.
Flash your CT.
Throw in the flashback.
Two more B. Three B, last 3 B. One's gonna be a library right now.
Smoke.
What the fuck is that smoke for? Nah, this guy's so trolled. Purple? Nah, purple's just trolling, bro. We're gonna lose. This dude's on another planet, bro. He's behind you, Jake. Fuck you, Nico. They didn't catch that part. It's crazy. That was the best part. They actually missed the part where I yelled back at him. I'll flash you in, wait. Flash him.
Let's throw in the flashback. Let's throw in the flashback. Let's throw in a grenade. Fire. Smoke.
What is my team even doing right now?
One site. You make noise too.
It's like, what?
Can you make noise?
Yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you see how that did nothing? My noise isn't gonna change shit for you guys there.
True. I'm stupid.
No, that's not the point. I'm just saying it's not gonna do it much.
We were just fucked.
Yeah, I mean it was kind of tough round. I mean the B is bad. We just gotta go in with my flashes, but just Just wait for their nades. They'll fall back. Just throw nades and shit.
No one home yet. Now we fight. Throwing a flashbang.
Just wait, wait. It's gonna be a chair. Just go ahead. Just walk up mid with the bomb. Whoops. Let's go, that's clear. One in this arch.
Garage, plenty safe.
I'm planting the bomb.
Just careful your flank. Oh wait, that's you. Yeah.
Okay. I'll see
You're
you later.
fine, you're fine. Grab.
Terrorists win.
Thank you, brother. Go, go, go!
Fuck it.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Grenade!
You want me to flash it through it, or nah?
Drop the extra flash.
Nah, he too pussy, bro.
I'm throwing a grenade!
Oh. Threw it under the logs.
One land.
Traverse.
Terrorists win.
We will dance on your graves. Let's have it, lads.
I'll play Arch.
B and blue got B.
Going B.
Sir, yes, sir. If you want to give me flashes, blue, I can flash car.
Fuck yeah.
Move it, move it.
Just hide side blue and green P car.
Red it.
Flashbang.
Two bottom B.
Hide sight and tell me when they're here, okay? I'll flash.
One B. On the corner. They're on the corner. They're not peeking. They went quiet.
D.
I'm holding it.
One. Can you flash?
No, wait. Just don't peek. I'll flash now, just wait. Flashing?
Throwing flashbang.
Could be wrapping you.
Oh, fuck.
The other one was.
I should through deeper. Fuck, sorry.
Indian full wrapping you.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, shit.
Water. Flashing front. Flashing front.
Dude, what?
Throwing fire. Diffusing. Oh, soda.
Terrorists win.
You can't actually let him in. If you actually let him in, I just need to throw it a little deeper, but they'll actually be
It's all
fucked.
good.
Yeah, no sweat.
I'm gonna hit these one daggles. Right here. Coming up mid.
Grenade out.
Oh, there's two towards the B side, one's mid.
3 car. In through.
Fuck in.
Lurker is still up again.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Alright. Let's see if we can salvage this.
Come on, jump. Grenade out. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Smoke. Laying down smoke. Incendiary out.
One was T up.
Deploying flashbang.
Now they're gonna be.
The bottom.
Smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang.
Fuck on me. He's in pit, bro.
Abs lane and then.
One arch. Bro, how the fuck?
Still holding Valk, yeah. It's perfect holding me. Close call. Say unknown.
Bomb has been planted. Defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused.
This motherfucker's in pit somehow.
Counter-terrorists
It's fucking hilarious.
That's a piece of cake, Swiss.
So he probably walked through the lane smoke and like our teammate doesn't even know. That's Jesus. It's a guy who's so scared to go into. It's funny.
Thank you. Let's go. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Throwing a grenade. Grenade out.
Fast too, alright.
Get close. I'm gonna flash it through right now.
Throwing
Flasher.
flashbang.
Bomb has been planted.
Back hall. Back hall.
Back
My
again.
God.
Grenade.
Back hall.
Deploying flashbang. Terrorists win. Go.
Man, these motherfuckers don't ever go fucking. Flashing car.
Throwing flashbang. Bomb has been planted.
What the fuck? This guy doesn't want to get flashed through, but he crouch walks through. Bro, what? What planet am I on, bro? He just molly close banana. Let's try taking it.
I got flash for you guys.
Throwing smoke. Flashbang.
Yes, one more deep.
Injury. Laying down smoke.
What's wrong with this thing?
Could be through Belk.
Throwing fire.
Could be through A still. Yeah.
Throwing fire. Counter-terrorists win. There you go.
What's wrong with this shit? Well, this one's good. Hmm. You're gonna go A.
What on? Throwing a grenade. Throwing flashbang.
Fucking move.
Smoke. Throwing smoke. Grenade. Grenade out.
Look at this guy. Look at this fucking player right here. He's so fucking bad. Look at this fucking guy, bro. I'm out.
Throwing flashbang.
Welcome to face it. That motherfucker's just op holding my back.
You walk up lane.
Throwing you to B.
Throwing smoke.
I'm hiding, bro. You fight. Oh, it's a fake. There's just one guy. Let's push it. Let's run. Let's run.
T-ramp.
I'll flash it. Oh wait, no flash.
Two holding. They're just holding. They're holding. You're just.
You're gonna save, yeah.
Incendiary out. Counter-terrorists win. All right, all right.
Purple, can you play watching halls this round?
What?
Can you watch halls this round?
Watch halls?
Yeah.
Gear up.
What is that too
Going
difficult?
in.
You just got like a fake opera here, so I don't know what you want.
Throwing a grenade. Throwing a grenade. Flashbang. Grenade. Deploying flashbang.
He's pretty far at me. Yeah, he's fucking.
Well, shit.
Counter-terrorists win. Yeah, champion. Thank you. Move it, son. Smoke. Flashbang. Incendiary out. Laying them. Grenade out. Counter-terrorists win.
You got one, green?
What do you say?
Can you draw one?
Let's go. Laying down smoke.
Smoke middle mid lane.
Grenade out. Deploying flashbang. Grenade out. Grenade.
That was so sabotage.
Incendiary. Throwing fire. Smoke. Throwing flashbang.
This guy plays the game different.
Yeah, he didn't click anything. He's not throwing molly.
Close arch
He's fucking
fast.
our side.
Arch. Scaling.
Oh my fucking god. The fuck? Can I get your molly, Blue?
Say that again?
Can I get your molly?
Let's go, fellas.
It's molly close being Gary. To Nate Locks.
Yes, sir.
That's my dude.
Throwing a grenade. Incendiary.
Hey, Nate Locks.
Grenade out.
I'm flashing.
Throwing flashbang.
Two more.
Throwing fire.
Dead in halls.
We don't give a fuck, bro. You're good.
Throwing flashbang.
kitchen steps.
Shit don't hit.
He's reloading. Yeah, he's still reloading.
Now we're really laying into them. Let's show them who we are.
Just stay down and wrap it back.
Throwing a grenade. Flashbang.
Up mid.
Deep hitting.
Grenade out.
Fast halves.
Throwing.
Oh, and that stinked.
It's two more.
Yeah, I don't know what this. Yeah, whatever.
Grenade out. Has been planted.
I think if we had a bot, we could actually win better than having orange, no troll.
Deploying flashbang. Terrorists win.
God damn.
Remove any doubts in your head. It's us or them.
Can you drop that flash towards B, orange?
Move it. Move it.
This dude's just a throw, bro.
Late smoke middle.
Laying down smoke.
One all mid and one bridge.
Throwing flashbang.
Eight abs holding me.
Flashbang. Grenade.
What the fuck was that? You have smoke blue.
Smoke. Counter-terrorist win. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Kill that fella. We are out of here. Throwing smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade.
Oh fuck, I'm mid, I'm mid.
Incendiary. Laying down smoke. Throwing smoke.
Fucking
Throwing
go
fire.
back
Incendiary out.
Guess what? You should just leave halls, bro. Fucking.
there. Yeah.
Just go arch, bro.
Grenade out. Deploying flashbang.
So
Going up lane.
Flashbang.
Might be arch.
Could be up arch, yeah.
yes, one.
He's probably to your right, blue.
Grenade
Yep.
out.
What the fuck? He just instantly takes his knife out.
Rocket arch.
Bro, watch B, do you agree? Hello? Oh.
Close in arch.
Yeah, it's
Both,
rocket
both.
arch, yeah.
Speed wait for bomb.
Nice.
Now you're right on. You're right on.
Fire them both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were smoke moto and already got library or not there.
Thanks.
Blood is clear, lads.
What's he been doing? I mean, I don't know. This guy like doesn't. It's just not a good player, bro. There's no point in going in depth about it. He's like his own superstar.
Grenade out. Throwing flashbang.
Here, let me show him how to actually play
Deploying
it.
flashbang. Laying down smoke. Grenade out. Smoke. Throwing fire. Grenade.
Ah, look at that. Look at that timing. I'm telling you, bro. Same dude.
Two side between them.
The ones who usually bait, that's why I don't play the same spot, bro. Like, right there the entire time, I can tell, like, I'm being trailed. Good shit, MK.
Throwing flashbang.
Motherfuckers can't throw shit if they don't bait.
I'm defusing the bomb.
It's a classic.
Counter-terrorists win. There's no stopping us. We must work together.
Just a classic full walk hauls. Let me just flick this dude out the air real quick.
Where are you going with that up?
And let's just fuck them up.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, they like to play fucking close arch angle after the smokes go off.
Yeah.
Throwing fire.
Oh fuck.
Throwing fire. Throwing fire.
He's not being like Lynn. Show sick.
Yeah, I'm scared of this op.
Yeah, I'm gonna flash you out. You wanna go or no?
Sure, fuck it.
It's
Alright.
right now, yeah.
Flash him? Oh my god, missed it, I missed it. I got you on the trade though. Oh my god, he's already moto. I don't even know. Wow, that's actually a miss. Fucking man. I think my flash would have saved you actually.
I should have killed him.
I forgot
It's
to
okay.
smoke out, so.
It's just if you guys like just take banana, I can pop you in. We just like let him smoke it, but we gotta get close.
Are we trying to beat their util or wait for it next?
No, just they're gonna nade at the start. Just push them back car.
Let's go, let's go.
Molly the corner and shit, yeah.
Grenade.
Here, wait, chill. Okay, never mind. Here, boost me at the key. Come back. Boost me at the wall. And then, yeah, just boost me at the wall. I'll just try to clear it for you guys.
Molotov. Throwing the flashbang.
Bro, fuck. No, you're under the roof. It's okay, it's okay. Here, I'll flush half wall. Ready? Alright. Give me your flush.
Smoke.
You know how to molly triple, Green?
Yeah.
Okay, you molly triple and purple just smoke CT when I say, okay? Get closer, everybody. Get closer, blue. 3, 2, 1, flashing.
Throwing the flashbang.
Flashing CT.
Flashbang.
Oh, fuck.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, just like this dude keeps wanting to op and like we just need bodies in there. I'm going up, bro. Can you just flash left side banana?
Yeah.
I'm throwing a flashback. Grenade out.
Yeah, they're not there.
Throwing bomb.
Just walking maybe. Just wait for the smokes and just go up mid together.
Watch your living.
Holding stun until you get up there, yeah.
He's close lane.
Alright.
I can molly pit when you go.
Smoking orange.
Smoke.
I'll flash. Can you start running? I'll flash pit. Run. Wait, after the molly, after the molly. Wait.
Pit off. Pit off.
Flashing now.
I'm throwing a flashback.
Blind.
No. No, bro, you had to kill me.
Counter-terrorists win. This is our fight.
Is he playing close to your halls?
Yeah, they have a guy that gets curious long haul every time. M King.
If you can get to the end, I can pop you out.
Yeah, I'll try.
No more talking. Now we fight. Smoke. I'm throwing fire. Throwing fire.
Not freaking.
They're
far
boosted.
enough.
They're boosted.
I'm throwing a flashback.
I'm making noise for you. You ready? Bro, stop throwing shit, you piece of shit.
Underside, two. Fucking moto side. Both holding me apps for some reason.
Default.
Side.
Nah, you're hard baiter, bro, like for real. Nah, this guy's so throw. It's actually unreal.
Counter-terrorists win.
They had all three A players looking at apps for some reason.
Oh, wait. Oh, I know they're snapping, but like, if we had like orange is just like literally baiting and shit. This guy's unreal.
It's just more Saturday.
Yeah, you guys do your thing, bro. I'm gonna just cook myself.
Move it.
This dude need to sell his account back elsewhere.
They needed to side hard, too. They really didn't want to get fucking run down.
Just call.
Throwing smoke. Throwing fire. Flashback. Smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
Back call. That back call. It's two more, one more here, side, one back call. It's 40 fucking pillar. No 2B.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
A clear.
This clear?
Yeah, the oranges.
Throwing smoke. I'm planting the bomb.
Can be banana side. Oh, he's still close. CT.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists
Yes.
win. Yes.
Nah, bit of the shot of orange. Well deserved. No, this dude bought his account like 1,000,000%. It's unreal. This guy imagined himself to look like Simple.
It is time now, my brothers.
Just come across orange while the smoke is up.
Give a shit smoke. They can walk out lab or library.
Be back in T-ups, can be anywhere.
Yeah, he's actually throwing.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, he's actually mad.
So, yeah, literally
Aw,
said
you're
coming
so
in.
cute.
He's either mad or like hella confused.
Nah, he's just a fucking thrower, bro. He's probably ghosting for the other team. Still can't win.
Moto cubby, one.
That is.
Just go. Yeah, they're sniping. You do your thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's push B.
Let's move out.
Well, I don't know. This guy literally just delivered the bomb to them. He really thinks I care. He's the one literally playing solo queue. Man, I don't know. You're bad at the game, not my problem.
Right, lads. We're on. Throwing smoke.
I asked you to come back to us there, just so I can grab you.
Yeah, come on, bro. He did it on purpose. He's tilted like a literal bot would do better than you, bro.
Injury out.
Close mid too.
Laying down smoke. It's injury.
Two top mid, one was bottom mid.
Grenade out.
Stuck right.
Grenade out.
Oh, fuck up mid.
Got back into boiler already.
Smoke B.
It's not out bracket.
Missed it. Smoke CT 2 towards B.
Throwing fire.
This guy's actually mad that he's bad, so he gave the bomb to them. That's actually funny, dude. That's a grown ass man buying an account doing that. That's a grown ass man.
Throwing a grenade.
Okay.
You ever feel like opping is just not worth it in this game? Well, for example, right now in this game, I feel like it's not worth it because, I mean, Inferno, like opping is not that hard, but you need people to know how to play. And you have a player like Orange, it's not covering for 1 or 2 players. You have to cover for 3 players, basically. Because he's playing for the other team, too. But no, the op is a very crucial weapon in this game. Why do you think the best players in this game are oppers?
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves. Throwing flashbang. Grenade. Laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Grenade out.
More house.
One apps, one car.
Half towards B, just one.
Look at this guy. Always has an op in the pit. Motherfucker can't even play for us. Play like the spots for us, man. Oh no, dude, this guy's bot, bro. No, I think he actually bought his account. Like 200 matches, like 200 matches to get to here. You're gonna have to at least know how to play the game. I'm sorry, I don't buy this bot shit.
Should be apps, unknown.
Let's go, dude.
You like the stream, by the way? Off with 13 average, fuck. Wait, what the hell are you talking to?
Why not? He just pre-fired
locked
me
in.
there at that angle.
Oh,
Yeah,
you don't like
taking
that?
average. Yeah, I don't like being pre-fired on a fucking weird ass angle.
For me, those 3 kills, it took him 35 rounds to do that.
Going off on this one.
And it don't mean shit, bro. Like, for me, it's not hard to, like, op, I guess. Nah, this guy deadass is just a bot, bro. I only say that because I've literally seen every move from T side all the way up to CT. And this dude is like, he actually throws hella hard. I mean, I'm sure like my teammates wouldn't just fucking say shit just to, you know. It's 12. Who's playing right now? This match is decent, but it's not the best. Motherfuckers. No, I mean, if you ever played FPS, like, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, there are people who think they can op because that's all they literally want to do. Like, they'll literally do it. They're saving for the op legit from pistol, bro.
Team to deny Astralis this spot at 2-2. They won a game 2-0, went to playoffs and got banged out. So I think Astralis are here wanting some revenge right now, and they may have the roster to do it. A new captain in the form of Hooksy. I think I've liked what I've seen so far.
Yeah, I mean, this will be, you know, in the matchup of these cores going head to head, this is the third captain to try and beat VP for Astralis. They haven't been
Like, you know how back in the day, there's always like those one-dimensional like oppers. What I mean is, they're specialized in specifically the op, and like there's no other skill set, meaning
I thought they were B rushing.
they're not reliable in the rifle. Like,
You'd be very lucky to be alive right
they're not sharp on it. Their pistols aren't that great.
down to clear long.
It's like really like the op specialty.
Flank lower. Look at that.
You know?
They're going around the world. You might miss this entirely. Hanging around here though, or steps.
And then eventually,
Here's the more issue is he's
like,
still
Tyler is probably like
struggling.
one of the first oppers in NA that actually was decent,
Does everything and Stowns nailed it.
comparing to this day and age. But like, obviously, he was a good player.
Ring around the roses.
Like, he was sharp all around, and like his demeanor was showing that too. Like, you can tell he wanted his rifles to be good.
You really want 3.
But I never even seen shit like that. Like, I never even like worked on
That's fine.
It's better than
shit like
He's
that.
got the info, so Stare is ready for this short hit. Still gonna fall, but the rotates arrive, and this is all
Like,
thanks
there's-
to Stown's info from the
Like,
bush.
there's no such thing as like only good with the op.
Nice repause, but
Like, if you can only op and wield the op, and you put a rifle in your hands and like you look fucking awful,
individually,
you're never gonna reach tier 1.
holding his own. And I say that like it's a surprise, and that's because, you know, back in G2 it kind of was. He was a struggling individual. Sure, he had big players to step up in those important games. But I think in the few matches we've seen here from Astralis, HooXi has actually been able to get solid output as an individual. Sure,
Man, this guy makes me want to just snap my fucking neck right now.
Probably
In the game. In the game. In the video game.
Sorry, on his team. He out-fragged
Make me want to snap my neck in the video game. Video game.
No, just in the other games, he's held his own, 1.0 rating.
Yeah, no, and I'm glad that this is like the immediate vibe that we're getting from HooXi is like, oh damn, you know, not only has he kind of showed up in good form, but there's certainly some promise here. This is, you know, for HooXi, nearly 30 years old, a year out of the competition as well, you know, since his departure from that G2 squad. This is, you know, a guy kind of fighting for his whole career, right? He said himself he wanted to get back in sooner, but didn't feel like the right offers had come his way. Finally getting the chance to link up with Astralis. You know, kind of the Danish organization, at least used to be.
Hey, highest bidder, man. Will be Swedish.
Fuck.
Yeah, and interesting that he
Wait, Device looks so surprised right there.
Is that right offer, right? Sure, the option to play with Device is definitely a tempting one. It's hard to turn down, but at the same time, Astralis have been in the mud, haven't they? They've had a really difficult couple of years, long few years, 5 years. But having some faith that he could rewrite this Astralis ship and bring them to some glory. At this first outing, it hasn't looked too bad, but the level of opposition hasn't been there. This is going to be the second hardest team they've faced. We saw them against
Oh boy.
Yesterday. Understandably
Wow, that was bad, bro.
I want to see if Astralis can test their mettle, because this force buy is working wonders. A late B hit that has broken in. And they will be giving it up. VP on the board early enough.
Ow. Oh yeah, Chuck. Don't worry, I wasn't talking. I didn't take it that way. Sorry, chat.
Just on the HooXi,
the volume.
and I think it's nice.
I was just tuning in a little bit.
Danish roots. Of
I
it,
gotta
right?
use
I
the
can imagine
bathroom.
that was a nice, enticing part behind this offer.
That's how he came out into the scene, right? The
Yeah.
Flames runs,
Exactly.
majors.
And throughout most of his career, he spent his time in Danish squads.
Yeah.
And
Who are they talking
then we
about?
saw the G2 international venture for him. One that ended on a sour
talking about
note,
HooXi,
but
so?
that he also, you know, was able to get good results in.
He also, I think, got vindicated quite well recently by the fact that players like Monacy spoke out and said, like, yeah, these roster changes, G2 made, I didn't like them.
He's holding like that, dang.
People saying they like playing with him.
Oh, you dead, my boy.
Device,
What is Device doing?
awkward. They just run out top mid right there.
Oh no,
Cords
bro.
trying to escape. So VP lost the pistol, but right now receiving all the rewards. 2 guns in this round for Astralis. And a B hit is the perfect anti-eco, but Jappy is here.
And Electronic right now is out in the site all on his lonesome. Kind of has cover from tunnels, but he had to pick that up, and that's well handled for Electronic.
I like that he's patient there. He lets Icy get a shot off first. Doesn't jump the gun.
Anything to just sort of add to the pressure on Yavi. The last thing you want is to start feeding him kills. Suddenly he's able to pick and choose his moments.
What up,
from
Robo?
the,
Hold on, chat. I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast.
Yeah, jiggling from sight. And VP gets stalled out. Suddenly the round's still live and it's all left hanging in the balance. Yeah, nice realization from Electronic. Just how dangerous that could have been. That's VP with the conversion.
Get converted. Keeping these M4s going at least for Astralis so they can be threatening in this eco round. VP. I like the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde analogy Dust was bringing up, right? Because it does just feel like this team is two teams just on different days, wearing different outfits, and certainly finding different results. What VP do we get today? A loss to Nip to start this tournament, beating up on Big, winning over M80 just about. That was a close one. I feel like this team can win against most, but can also lose against all. Little B aggression works out well for Astralis, catching Fame, push back with a flash, and VP gonna have to speed this up. Ooh.
Awkward miss, but yeah, he's had a couple of these now. There is this timing open, the backstab in for Hooksy, but he just got that spot off, unable to capitalize as Electronic has already departed. Making it through those doors. And the double gun push through the back line. Might struggle to get past him even though he's low on health. Actually, he's bringing the fight to them. That feels wild for Electronic. Strong position other side of the doors, but he goes walking right through them. Icy can't afford to miss these, not with the big green. And so he's at least stopped that retake from coming to fruition. Still a costly round for Virtus Pro. It might get more expensive before all is said and done. It's down. Dead, of course. Going to be keeping a very watchful eye on Stown in this game.
Fraud watch, are you saying? Or...
I don't even know if it's fair to call it fraudulent right now. And I mean, you know, his stats were great in every game apart from the one versus Spirit. He's actually had a pretty good tournament.
Yeah.
Some quieter moments, sure, but
I mean,
exactly like it was that Spirit game that like really tanked and made you worry. He had 5 kills in Dust 2.
I mean, he's the 4th highest rated player of the event, and that's with the Spirit game, which is just kind of mind-boggling. And yeah, it does feel like the lower teams, like where Astralis are favorites, Stan will farm, but he's really had trouble against the world's best.
He's been good at like beating up on teams he should be beating up on.
Gabby's
I
posture.
don't even know if VP fit in that category. I like in my head, VP are a strong team, or at least a
exactly.
team.
That's why we're keeping a close eye on him, right?
They're a team of strong players. That's the thing. VP, like the individuals are strong. The leadership has always been the problem, right? Across the multiple iterations of this roster, it's like, do we believe in the system? Do we believe in the process? The calls? Feeling like whoever the in-game leader has kind of constricted the players at times in this roster. Remember how aggressive Flit used to be when Yakinda was on the same team. Meanwhile, Yakinda's now in the playoffs. VP are fighting to get there. 3-1 up on the T side of Dust 2. There's been a bit of a mishmash economy for Astralis to start this game. This is their first, or at least best buy. Already running low on util though. No kit in the round. They've got to hold strong.
Corridor smokes in middle, but you could just tell based on where VP threw them from and now the real estate they've gone looking for that this is just a fake in mid with Fame left to lurk through it. Walking into this double setup on the long side though, and VP probably feel a bit disheartened that that's still in play after this attention put forth on mid. But the bomb made it out of there. Running up through the catwalk, there isn't time to get it planted. If Astralis stay alive, they've already won this round.
How's that happened? How has that happened? Disastrous for VP.
How long has Icy been on VP?
Play just gets melted, but there was room to get up Cat. They found the entry.
This match?
If Icy was there and Wing,
I think VP is going to win.
Got that plant.
Not
VP could have made something happen in that post plant with an AWP. Instead, Astralis steal it away.
It's unfortunate, right? Like the short and CT push did gain a lot of ground, but those are the players in the most isolated kind of solo positions.
At 10 seconds, Icy's just sitting top mid with the bomb. Like he was never in position to win that round. I don't really, like, did he not know he had the bomb? So weird. He was never in there. He's never trying to win that round, even when they were going for entries. Sure, I guess. Feels like an oversight. Won't be the first confusing round in this game. Ooh, yeah. VP, love these cat executes. This might be their only move here in this round. They could drop back mid to B. Meanwhile, Fame is making a play. It's going to be a mid to B. Electronic dropping in through the smoke to spawn. To cut this off, he's taken that space. It's now a 5v2.
In the blink of an eye, those numbers have shrunk down. More support from Stown over the smokes, and Icy left looking at an unwinnable round. Once more, time might decide it for Icy. 15 seconds in this 1-on-3. He's got to run away.
Yeah.
That still has a smoke molly. Like what?
So backs out and saves this AWP once more. But Astralis picking up some steam now. 2 rounds in a row, little ways away from fully breaking through the money of Pro. That's because Icy has a lot of cash left to spare. He could even drop 2 guns into play here. And so you will be getting a full buy.
Quick tag for VP.
Would have been Flavius.
With a new coach as well.
Are they really just gonna, okay, they don't put money in. Could have had 4 guns.
One would have been a Galil, I guess, but yeah.
No, Icy's bought a Molotov. He is 5650. He could drop 2.
Oh, interesting.
He's gone out. Motherfucker's going for the long pick.
Nope.
Oh, here we go. They realize, wait,
CT's probably
that's a
know
lot
this.
of guns. Like, this basically
How
is
is
a
he
full
not
buy. Let's
gonna-
go for it.
Yeah. Probably just
Fight
chatting
hard,
about
or
what
he's
they
gonna
wanted
cross
to do,
fast.
making sure they had
Crossing
everything
fast.
together. Long take, Icy, mollied out, and Electronic does creep through. He makes it to blue bin. They're going to molly him. He has
man.
nothing to put it out.
Yeah.
He has to fight for that one. That's unlucky.
Holy
Good
shit,
catch for
dude.
Stown, right? You could see that Hooksy already kind of felt like he'd beat the timing there, that no one had made it across. He was out in the open with Util pulled. Expecting that molly was a bit of a dud. So good catch for Stown, bailing out his captain.
5v4. No reason for Astralis to do too much here. Rely on the setup, trust in your players. Job gets easier for Hooksy in a moment like this. He's low on long. Stown goes back to fight Catwalk. Device has not been fighting middle, so they could be up. The barrel almost gives it away. Instead, Device earns it on merit. Flammus, just a couple of shots needed. Device is fast. He finds that headshot. Pre-fired him.
Look down at your feet, Device. There it is. Gets his hands on an AWP.
Very nice. 5v2. They're round.
Remember, this was VP cobbling a buy together with the leftover money in Icy's bank account. They took out a loan to get this ice. Can it buy them more time, though? Plant found. Still in with a chance. This is happening. Flit's done a lot of damage. Might even be able to finish the job on a Yabi. And he softened them up so much that as they creep up through CT, Fame all it's going to take is 2 bullets to remove the bulk
Just
of
got my
this
power line
retake out
face
of
last night. I heard some
Astralis.
sparkling. The
There
main
was a
fuse
big
was
gap
fucking boiling
found.
hot.
In a
Damn.
round that felt done, you thought Device had already secured this for Astralis.
No.
And this is a round they won't soon forget if it goes against them.
GG.
5v2 for Astralis, and Fame continues his tear.
gonna
Device
get
has
caught
no
too.
choice but to save that AWP he found earlier. How did that go so wrong for Astralis? They thought it was done. They thought it was over, that they had the round.
That is nightmare fuel. Clean shots. And rotating players that if they stayed in their place may have never been picked in middle.
I mean, that's you know, that comes with like the territory of the 5v2. You're getting fought from top mid, and everyone's just kind of fighting the guy. It's like, haha, we've already won this round, guys.
Next thing you know, bomb's planted, you're low.
Entry comes in on A. Oh god, bomb's getting planted. All the mid players have been tagged up in a fight that none of them won either. That is,
yeah, great. I mean, well played from VP. The fact that they even went for that, they noticed the opportunity was there after getting that kill on Stown on site, and it all just fell into place. Flick getting so much damage on that mid-cross. Disaster strikes, but for who? Hooksy up on long, double, triple. Stare is there, and they melt VP just like that. All right, 5v2, do it again. I don't mean it. I don't mean it, VP.
God,
1v4 for Flammus. He's got the site control.
okay, Device is coming lower. But Device won't get there in time. Now, Flammus doesn't have this info. He doesn't know that Device is right behind him. And it's just how close. Oh my god, he's turned around to check it. Device dead! No, not another 2v5. Astralis, it can't happen twice in a row. Your goose is cooked. Flammus charging up, in with the cross. We'll make it over. V4 clutch attempt from Flammus. Tries his hand at the plant, and they swing through, play on the first tap. It takes Hooksy cooking up a triple to save that for Astralis.
Oh, that would have
The double push of Stown and Yabi is anything but heroic through the upper tunnels.
Nice. That would have been unforgivable to do that twice over and get
twice in a row, consecutively. Like,
in a row. Astralis do stick the landing. They just swing together and end that round. Hooksy, again, having to bail Astralis out. It's not a sentence I'm used to saying.
What's wrong with this bullshit?
But he does deliver with 3. VP, NT. Already got more than they bargained for in this game.
Oh my god.
This won't feel good for Astralis, though, right? It's one of those rounds where it's like, even though you win that last one, everyone in the...
What the fuck? What's wrong with this shit?
Like, oh god, we're gonna do it again, and Hooksy just charges through the door and tells them to follow him. But,
whatever.
Ooh. You know, now no round feels safe, and maybe that can be a lesson learned early that saves Astralis from repeating these mistakes. The alternative is sometimes through trying to play safe, you give your opponent too much room and respect. It's
I don't understand.
Fine line
what's wrong with this
walk.
shit?
Yeah. Oh, well, we've seen the opposite of that. So let's hope it's a lesson learned for good, like you say. Device in middle with the AWP, Stare alongside him. Stare been very mobile in these rounds. VP get a mid-smoke to cross up catwalk. Do it.
He's gonna kill him.
Let's hit the flick.
Coming out mid.
They bait the shot out top mid. Nice layering there to force Device
Chill,
off the
chill,
angle,
chill,
and
chill,
they
chill.
use it to get out and find Stare. Hooksy hears
was a
the
good call.
footsteps
I
coming
like
up
it.
through
We're gonna go
catwalk.
through. All right,
It's
guys.
nice
Ready?
tempo to have, but it
3,
means he doesn't
2,
commit to that
1.
long push. He's gonna get back in time.
He dinked. He
Try and
dinked.
help out Stown, but what can he really do? MP9 at range.
Guys, run.
Stown is
Run
very
your
much the
fat
guy that
fucking
has
ass
to do the
forward.
heavy lifting here. Hooksy's just serving
Look
as
at
a
that.
bit of a
Face-to players
decoy,
can't do
but he's
this.
wrapped on. Fame double opening. Device, you've seen him in this position before. Once more relegated to save that AWP.
Great just speed there from VP. They don't slow down. They don't just try and look for a long cross kill. They charge into that bomb site so quick. You can see how Stan was caught off guard on the ramp. Didn't even know they were on default. And yeah, weaponry for Hooksy is not enough to do a thing. VP, a fast push into A, finds 3 kills for Fame, and continues this trade of rounds right now.
What I got for the NBA Finals this year? I'm not too sure yet. I'm honestly just waiting for the next Warriors game, to be honest. See if Curry's cleared. It's like, let me see if I can get a drink.
Terrorists win.
I mean,
Vice.
Hold on.
dude, some
Let
of
me
these
see this
deaths for
Byron.
Stera felt very awkward, right?
No,
Like,
there's
we always, when Astralis was kind of in its most recent downturn of many downturns, you know, we were always kind of fond of Stare as like this guy who's at least consistent, and you kind of know the mileage you're going to get out of him, while the rest of the roster was in turmoil. Stare felt like a safe pair of hands, but the few deaths he's had in this game have just felt awkward. They've felt like blunders, and they've usually given up an awful lot of room to Virtus Pro.
When it's not been blunders, like he's been on default twice, and he's like whiffed really ugly shots.
so-
It's like, oh, that's not the Stare I know.
No, exactly. So it's just from the eye test, he's looking a little rough around the edges right now, and so that's going to make players like Stown have to hit that much harder till Stare can get switched back online. Feels like he's just kind of waiting for that round to bring him back into the game. He's had a couple of swings and misses so far.
Yeah, well, there's still time. It's CT Dust 2. The issue is the money, right? You're trading out rounds right now, Astralis.
I feel like these rounds, I still feel like Astralis could do damage here. When Device is like forced to make a play with this AWP, I think he can get real scary real quick.
They won it last time with a triple from Hooksy. Star
BP
player.
are going B. Where is the Device AWP? On this B site, holding on to the tunnel's position.
Yabby up close as well. Well, Yabby smoked this off. I'd like to just have Device on the line, but VP are the ones to smoke him. He looks over the top.
I mean, look, the moment they see this AWP is here, they might just want to leave.
Oh, that's a good bait. No, no. Mid to B. I mean, it makes sense. Device drawn back. Now it's all Yabby. Device out of position. They're shooting him in the back as well. There's nowhere to go. He's a dead man walking. Shot between two sides. Blind in middle. That's a nice play, but it's not going to win the round here for Astralis. Down a man, down a bomb site. No kit, no weapons, no chance. Pack it up. VP, I do like how they play their anti-ecos, just abusing this B bomb site. It's very hard to hold when you don't have the weaponry. Often you're not dedicating many players to be on the eco, just hoping for the best. And even though the AWP is there, it really had to stay on the tunnels to even have a chance. And even then, VP coming through that lurk smoke is a very threatening push.
Yeah, I also like the 1-4 split of it, right? The fact that like Electronic commits to kind of just putting down the CT smoke, making some noise in mid. That suddenly makes the players in the B site, even if it was, you know, a stack there, you're having to be paranoid about the window. You've got to consider all these other options. And if there are players rotating in, they're blocked off. You have the bulkier forces coming out through the tunnel behind that lurk smoke. And yeah, it created a big problem for Astralis, who did kind of fall for it hook, line, and sinker.
And very quickly, this game can now turn into what was, okay, Astralis are neck and neck. They're trading out rounds. They're, you know, surviving in this game too. VP could run over this map, especially in this first half. 8-4, not unrealistic expectation. They creep up catwalk on the anti-eco. Only Stown's FAMAS in this round, it's on long. And so feels like VP are just gonna waltz in yet again and win the round off position alone. No hesitation here. It's very quick executes for VP in this game. They are not bleeding the clock dry. Working all the better. Out the way, let Icy peek.
Oh my God.
Line up. Oh God,
All the ducks are in a row. They're walking up. Yabby with one back.
It's fine.
No crazy eco win from Astralis. It's VP in pole position. At bare minimum, they've won out this half, but they could really sweeten the deal. An 8-4 lead to open up on their map pick.
Gun might be blown CT by the bomb. Stan knows it.
Where's the other
Yeah.
team?
Better than nothing.
Kind of chilling and going back and forth.
But yes, VP well and truly in control of this game now. 3 rounds in a row. Astralis winning some really close ones. Also losing some close ones. And VP decisive T side, kind of calling from spawn right now. B hits on the anti-ecos, A splits on the gun rounds. Nothing too tricky, but all of it working. Double orb to bait for Icy. Flit spamming. Wait, triple orb. Flit drops his, Fade takes 1B, and Icy sitting top mid with another. If you're Astralis, you don't expect the orb mid right now, and so the boost is perfect. 3 orbs fire in this round for Virtus Pro.
How can you know where the AWPer is if he's everywhere? Man advantage taken.
Alright, chat.
And VP hungry at the thought of an 8-4 half.
I think I'm gonna just get off after this map.
Astralis ready to try and pounce and fight for this mid
probably,
control. Something you haven't
I
seen
wanted to
too
watch one of
much
the
from them
Furia
on this
games.
CT side. They
I'm
bring
gonna
it
watch
out
it in the morning,
in round
probably.
12. But these are uncharted waters to Astralis. Lower tunnels held. Device does even out the playing field with a 3-on-3. And he's even going to hang around. One player falling back. Hooksy making noise on the retreat, but Device didn't.
I'll go to the YouTube stream.
Fight for this mid control. Something you haven't seen too much from them on this CT side. They bring it out in round 12. But these are uncharted waters to Astralis. Lower tunnels held. Device
It's
does
actually a lot
even
cleaner
out
on the
playing
YouTube
field
stream.
with a 3-on-3. And he's even going to hang around. One player falling back. Hooksy making noise on the retreat, but Device did not. He's still pushed up on the catwalk. VP skirt by him. He's hearing these footsteps right now. Device knows he's in the position that can make all the difference. Just one. Flamus has snuck out mid in the downtime and stare. This dismal half for him ends getting shot in the side of the head, losing this B site. And with it, an 8-4 looms over Hooksy. VP about to put in a very dominant half. As a 6 health captain of Astralis limps through the tunnels. Strong post plant for Virtus Pro, even catching a kill on Flit. If one was gifted, it's going to be so hard to get past Flamus. There should be no world that Hooksy wins this. Jiggle now from the back of the site. That's put the fear in him, and they pincer him. VP convincing T-side half.
Yeah, I gotta feel good if you're VP right now. Everything's gone to plan. You almost won 2 2v5s. You at least took 1 to break the money. And you're running over Astralis on the T side of Dust 2 as well. Device not even relevant on this AWP.
Will you stand for Taz, my guy?
Pick. And this may be a map Astralis have really struggled on this year. Winning only 1 out of the last 8 maps. But even so, this is dominant. When Hooksy is your highest output player, it's not ideal.
He's down with another 5-kill game right now as well. Want to see more mileage from him.
T-side is where it can happen, right? Strides were kind of
Bro, I want to take a
in the washing machine when it came to the money there.
It's good to see the Hooksy fandom is still alive and well.
Cartridges are fucking dog ass.
Even, you know, in spite of his year hiatus.
Hard not to be. Hooksy not the problem. Not yet, at least, but let's see what a T-side lead is going to look like from this guy. Virtus Pro coming in confident, coming in swinging, sending it up top mid. This is a classic. And yeah, Stout is not going to get much better.
Oh, yeah.
Poor guy.
It's worse.
That's actually
better.
What can you do?
Even
about
the way
that?
his character fell just looked sad.
Yeah, kind of crumpled up.
You're running low?
dear.
Nah.
Oh, well.
I don't know what's wrong with them.
Abby and Stout
It's okay.
both found early.
The sleeper agents.
Maybe I just won't hit it. Fuck it.
Stare with something here. Flash.
Ooh.
Oh, I could have fought it after the fact. He thinks he can leave.
That's like the Hex T of.
So a 5-on-3
That's like,
back.
but that's like Hex T,
Astralis
the European version.
looking to make something happen in this pistol. Smoke comes in on the cross. Icy blocked. Watch him hit a blind shot. Stare ducks underneath it. Icy's going through. No, he's not. Oh, undecided for VP. They keep trying to cancel Dink, Flip pulls out.
Quite late there, it's
Spawn,
not that
Fame
late.
and Icy fighting together. Flick comes through
That's
with
big.
one at least, but Hooksy's hitting headies. Him and Stare with 2 apiece. It's Icy 1v2.
The game just kind of like. Oh, this turn is a
Do
little
you
slow, I
see
feel.
This 1v2. No, you don't. Stare and Hooksy clean that one up, and that's a 3v5 in the pistol for Astralis.
Wow. I think that's a bit of a choke for VP. Like multiple players not knowing how they want to
There we
play
go.
it. Flammers in the open, could have fought, chooses to leave really late. Flit has a good position,
Alright, 8-4.
chooses to leave really late, gets caught. Everything about
They have a
that
chance,
felt
Astralis.
indecisive for Virtus Pro.
I mean, that's going to allow Astralis to close the gap
All
if
right.
they can get past this force buy.
Here, I'll make you guys a deal. If
Final.
Astralis wins this round,
That was their trouble in that
and then the
first
next
half.
one, if they win the next,
Still there, but fell down to the
if they
force.
convert this one and then win the next one,
This time Astralis
I'm gonna go
have to be
outside for the
very careful,
anti-eco.
because their game is
I'm gonna
dependent
gather
on
myself
these
for
conversions. Device has made it all the way
the
across.
last
and they don't
half.
know. The Jiggles
And I'll
haven't
literally just
spotted him, and so Device is a sleeper
think
agent
out
right
loud.
now on the long side. This is also a pretty common thing to do, right? You've lost Cat, so you want to try and take something. You're going to look to take long, and that actually makes Device's position very valuable indeed. If he played Trigger Discipline there,
You
that's a
have
double
offers
kill
for
instead.
IEM Dallas.
Just one
You don't
for
get offered to
Device.
play for one
Flip
tournament.
lights up the short side play.
Stand-in
It's full
equals
ASAC for
substitute.
VP. Now with
Substitute
players
equals
entrenched on
temporary.
bomb, has caused a lot of issues for
Substitute
Astralis. Yabi's
doesn't
looking for the
mean
bomb. He's been
offer.
able to get it. Him and Stown have to cook up a
Stand-in
2-on-3.
equals substitute. So stand-in
VP
equals
once
substitute
more
equals
win this force
not an
fight.
offer.
Stoun's gonna
Equals
get in the middle here. They're clearing
temporary
manually.
equals,
Flick gets that 3rd kill of the round. And okay, it's a bit of info.
stand-in.
It's a bit of room. It's a 1v1 for Yabi, but he needs it cleanly, and that is anything but. Eater's scout shot. VP scrambling to get back in position, and Yabi doesn't have time to play funny games here. He's got to move in. Icy's just not giving him the kill.
Oh, they're not even gonna
Bullets. If
convert
he
this one.
reloads, he's
Jabby
dead
broke
for
his
the
fucking
flank. There is no
back,
surviving
just
this.
trying to
VP
push this one
do
actually.
stick the landing on a force buy and come through with a clean one at that. 3 from Flit. He's having a great game right now. And it's all the worse for Astralis. Great individual output.
If you're asking if I'm going to Dallas, no, I'm not. I'm not going to Dallas.
And VP
So, like, ask me in 5 years. That's usually
putting Astralis
according
back
to the
on their
timeline. That's the
economic
pattern, bro.
woes.
2019, 2014, 2029. Like, you'll see me in 2029 Dallas, guys.
Looking like the NASDAQ right now. Astralis got nothing.
Like, Astralis needs to win this round.
As both
They gotta make
pistols
it
won by
interesting.
Astralis, both
Or what's the
force
point,
buys
bro?
won
We
by
already know what's the
VP.
result. We kind of understand they're just not there yet, you know?
It's also because they encountered forces both times. Like if they'd converted these, they would be the team winning right now.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm going! Send it! Send
They
it!
really needed the conversion on the last one.
I'm sending
Really
it!
think
He's
keeping the
dead!
game alive
Window,
now.
he's
Backing
also
it up
dead!
with a
Alright,
force
guys,
buy win of
let's
their own.
fucking lose out! Throw
Fallback
this!
was quiet while Astralis
Everyone
stayed. VP
peek.
didn't believe it. Which is weird because Electronic had a nade. He could have naded CT smoke, got some info. So it's a weird oversight for the in-game leader of VP. 3 and 12. And Astralis just creep mid to B in the round.
Bro, I want to take off the delay. But I don't want to, you know. Alright, that's fair.
They're back. 5 alive.
Look at Device. So
Maybe
inspirational.
converting off their pistol after all, just a little bit later.
I mean, look, it's another chance, right? You've made amends for falling down at the Force once more, and you've kept the pressure on Virtus Pro. It's a big opportunity for Astralis. And one that didn't come easy. Well, actually, that's a lie. Somehow it did come really easy, but not supposed to. Force buy back in from Virtus Pro. Gift for winning them.
Man, how long do you guys think he can play for?
A position taken over towards Cat and Long. Last time they were up against one of these forces, the A play left them walking into a stack. Well, VP have done something similar here. They've got 4 players in A, just a solo hold of fame with that M4 in the B site. But this time Astralis are keeping their options open. I think Hooksy felt like last time they were a little too restricted to having to commit to that A play. Does look like, though, once more, they hope to get up catwalk. And so, again, they go into this A stack.
Nope, you're dead.
Astralis destined to repeat mistakes of old and fall down to this Force once more. They make it out past the scout, sustaining just the 1 tag on Stair. Device will reply and even goes fishing for a little bit more, but playing up close is Flammus. Cleared cleanly. Stown up and over. It's just Electronic, and he'll be silenced. This time, Astralis will stick the landing on the short play.
Oh, this is doable.
That's going to break the money of
This is
VP.
doable.
Once and for all.
Oh shit, he's mad. He's tilted. He's putting in a snooze. Snooze equals tilt, probably. That dude's tilted.
Seeing a late resurgence from Device in this game. He couldn't really get off to
They're saving.
anything
Alright, the
from that
deal's
CT
on.
side. Orb was pretty irrelevant. Now he's got it out the T. Connects 2 shots through the doors. What the hell is going on? Get him out.
Yeah, cheeky little move for VP, just trying to group and fight mid through the doors. Waiting for the guns in the next round. Even now, Astralis thinking 4v2, boys. They got us right where they want us, so let's just be careful. And they have picked right. Ending over towards B. Only gun left behind in mid is that MAC-10 as well, so it's not like you're saving anything great out of this if you're VP from that 1 kill. This is now a 1-round game. And even though there's been, you know, a lot of pitfalls for Astralis, losing a 5v2, nearly losing a 5v2 again in the following round, winning pistol, but losing the forces both times over, they're making amends for it here in this second half. And they could still close this out. VP will have a lot of money in this next round. Icy's going to be bringing out the AWP. They have a proper full buy to try and maintain this lead. But games can feel very snowbally when you start on the back foot on this CT side. And so it's important for Virtus Pro that with this next full buy, they're able to offer up some resistance.
Terrorists win.
Well, don't worry, VP saved a MAC-10, so it's going to be okay. Electronic is actually going to play at 4 and 14, having a rough go at things. Looking shaky on those POVs. Device smoked in middle. I think it's definitely worth using this smoke. When Devices just hit 2 wallbang shots on the cross. VP don't want to risk losing a man early.
Look at the pace on this round. This is a great pace change call coming out from Hooksy. The rounds have been slow and methodical, even up against full USPs. This time they try steamrolling the B side, but VP are stacked here, 3 strong. It's a tag from Electronic on the players at the door, and into the crossfire they go. Chewed up by Fame, who still wants more from this. Gonna peer back through the smoke, goes hunting for Yabby, and the B play gets destroyed. It's just Device dead. 2 Icy in middle.
Hey, great gamble for VP. 3 on B, off spawn, inside of the site, and they just lock it down. I still think it's a bit weird on the entry for Astralis. First guy comes through the door, it was either Stair or Stown, and he gets into the door, and then he turns around to check CT. There's no one there, and he blocks his teammate, and they can't entry, and then they're a little late. It's like, if they just went off their timing, I think they probably get that first kill without losing a man. And considering that round comes very close, what it could have been, I don't know why they turned around and stopped when they played that fast. It was Stair. Just needed to go. Just a weird pace there, but unfortunate off spawn considering you're running into a full triple B hole.
Yeah, I mean, you could see what the presence of Electronic there did to them. Suddenly, no one was really sure where they're supposed to be looking. It felt like a very chaotic and
I forgot I was even streaming.
awkward set of clears as they're desperately seeking the 2nd and 3rd player in that B hole. And so buy back in for Astralis, but that little advantage that they've picked up, that chance to kind of level the playing field here now hinges on success in this round.
Again.
Once more, it's fast out through middle. And there's another triple B stack for Virtus Pro.
It looked like they wanted to completely run it back, but calling it off perhaps after getting spotted, swinging down mid by Flit. He goes to reinforce B. Astralis going to mid-ground instead. Icy on the car.
2 mollies, 2 smokes. You do anything you want.
Astralis have to make up their mind here. VP aren't going to give them a way in. They are entrenched in their positions. It's around where Astralis just have to make a read. Hooksy called to the test of where they want to end. Cat smokes, but it does
They just
feel
smoked mid.
like a mid to be, doesn't it?
Meaning at 23 is when that smoke fades. It looks like they want to go B. It's an A fake. They're gonna spawn drop and go mid B. That guy's suicides. They probably know there's 2, possibly 2 more. Flit is in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Is nading nothing.
CT drop though, right? Like you won't be involved in the actual B hit, so you need to get through this double
You still dead, my
setup.
boy.
Electronic at car bested straight away. Stair and Stown both provide the openers. Plant found for Astralis, and Hooksy gonna catch them as they try to save these guns. Icy wants to get out with his AWP, but Hooksy's already giving chase.
Never even spotted him getting into the spawn. And he goes further. Hooksy finding the individual output in this match yet again. 2 huge exit kills to slam VP's money to the ground. And a game that felt like VP was surely going to run away with after finding that 2nd round force. Now they can't even buy. And Astralis are nipping at their heels, 1 round behind.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, the thing that's very surprising about this is like even through
This is the eco round, so Astralis is very likely to lose.
The one thing you've been able to
Here's the
rely
start.
on for them to a good degree is their dust too. And for Astralis,
Hooksy, are you fucking dumb, bro?
Bullied on it yesterday by Spirit. Here they are, giving VP a good fight. Now, don't lose this round. You've seen them fall down many times over. In moments like this. But Stair's looking to keep it on... hang on.
Stair's trying to keep it on lock.
Oh, dear.
God.
Don't worry. Still... No, thank goodness. Yabby just watching Like,
I guess he's the info
he's
gatherer
like
there,
watching
but he can
two,
definitely info
like,
gather
group of
better.
ants at war before he decides to get involved.
Brings in the magnifying glass. Sick.
It's twisted if you were doing it.
Yeah. Here we go. VP. This is a big one because Astralis can afford a loss this point in the game. They've taken a couple of cleaner rounds. VP don't have that buffer. They have to win now. They have to win hard. Device going for that.
Going for the left side, going for the B pick. They're gonna nade. He's gonna post on plat and pop if they go, if they can.
Enjoyable life of a B anchor. Fame's done an admirable job.
Last few rounds, you've been
Okay.
kind of conditioning.
This is if I'm a B player, this is very obvious. It's a B pop. It's a good chance.
You know, the first time they throw like this.
Like, this is a big toe right now.
They do commit to the B split.
Like, I'm hella on guard right now.
They've been throwing it kind of every
This is like playing against Liquid.
Straight away into this B play.
Yeah, this is all a ruse, bro. 100%. And I know they're coming through here.
Believe that you're always looking to make a play off of them. And so even as those
Nah, like the plan around this is not good. This is a bad call, but it's still a good chance. Okay. Yeah, Fame got fucked. Yep, GG. VP's B's weak.
From Yabi, and that's enough already for Astralis to take the lead, moving into pole position. This is after a dismal first half that was kind of fraught with errors from Astralis. They've tightened up since getting onto this T side.
Yeah, that's why I actually have enjoyed Hooks in this team. The calls haven't been crazy, you know, intricate strategy. They've been pretty basic. He's been using his pieces really well and letting them shine. Just a standard B hit. Got a couple of nasty mid to Bs. And just playing very pack CS right now. Astralis trading out really nicely. Not even needing to in this round. They keep 5 up so far. This nade could be a problem though. Might just stop Astralis from sending it. They really want these kills at the end, knowing they can take away everything. And Stown's found the AWPer. So huge kill for Stown. Flammus keeps his M4, but that is all VP are going to have. We are looking at map point for Astralis here on Dust 2. VP really should take a half by at most. Keep 2K by next. This is a disaster class for Virtus Pro when it felt like they had everything to win this game. But I don't think Icy's had an AWP kill in this half, if the map. Electronic still struggling. The B holds were fine, but in that round it was too hot to handle. Astralis got all the entries they desired. And Hooksy's still top fragging. Really didn't think he'd be the firepower of this team. But they needed it, and he provided. What took Astralis so long?
I'm playing more strengthening numbers Counter-Strike for Astralis. They're just full grouped for this A hit. They are going into a stack here. Electronic, the one they'll be facing first, tucked in at the site, 5-7 prime, but need a big round.
Yeah, they're so bad on these rounds, bro.
Keep VP in this, and the nades
I can kind of
destroy him straight away. As soon as he's uncovered on the boxes, he is deleted by the Astralis airstrike.
Device has to fucking hold flank. No one's holding it. This is like a face of pug.
Astralis into a bomb site. Late in this game, he activates after a struggling CT side. No one's getting out of here alive. Icy's got a USP. Astralis will not let them in. 3 from Stown. That's 12 rounds, and this is it for VP. Do or die. The buy round they've been waiting for. The buy round that must hit. Or Astralis are taking your map pick in this series and are just 1 away from the playoffs.
I'm just playing. Obviously, it's not face the lobby.
You know, coming into this game, there, Stown, someone that you've seen have some high highs and some incredibly low lows. Electronic, same thing. You know what these players are capable of. It's just getting it out of them. And they both started pretty horribly. Stown finishes with 5 kills in the first half, but he has gone on to recover, as you
taking
say.
fast long.
Electronic has
See how
not.
the CTs play it.
He has never come back.
Let's
in this
push
game.
mid. This is a very expected aggression, but he has them all trapped.
The riflers that have had to do it for Virtus
And
Pro,
Fame has to
Fame,
watch for the
Flit,
lurker, bro.
Flammers.
Let's see how these motherfuckers defend A. Icy, Opper in position. The Opper is the biggest play right here. He's gonna be the biggest player right here. He tries to set him up, doesn't get the kill. They're chilling. I love it, bro. This is probably courtesy of Device right here. Good mollies, re-smoke. They're gonna walk across. Hoopsie will molly quad.
Sureflit's bringing his belt in, but Astralis just cooler wait.
I love it. Playing it perfection. Perfection.
Good nades.
Literally to perfection.
Soften up the hold even
This is a very likely play. Icy's smoke has become useless. Icy still hits a big shot.
And it's only Device 1v3, or else this is a 1-round game. VP looking for a second wind, and Device backs
He's gonna save.
There's no reason to save. You have max money for the last round. You have to try it.
Now he's walked so far away. He's made it so hard for himself. 15 seconds, and they're all holding these lines. Icy Orp on the angle. The swing from Electronic is what seals his fate.
That's a weird play for Device, the experience play. He knows all 3 are there. He still backs up to try and save his gun before realizing, oh wait, everyone has 8 grand. We're gonna be able to buy no matter what. They already have an orb. They don't want a double orb probably. Let's just go for it. By that point, they've taken positions. They've got their high-low setup, and they finish the job. 3 on 5 for VP when all is said and done. I like the slowdown for Astralis. I think that was a good play, but that smoke on the site really constricts them.
I mean, also, you know, we called him out going into the round. Electronic made a really heads-up play there, right? That was like dire straits. They're coming in. Their nades are finding kills. And even for a guy who's sitting bottom of the board with 5 kills at the dawn of that round, he skirts around the back of this smoke towards Goose.
That's the ball swing.
And when they all start looking at him, that's when Icy plays his hand. That was a really nice interplay between Electronic and his 2 remaining teammates over on short.
Yeah, if anything, him not feeling it there helps. Is part of the reason he pulls back after 1 kill, right? If he was having a great game, maybe he swings to the fences. He pulls back. They're looking at him. Icy gets the frags. So here we go. Is it overtime, or can Astralis close on VP's pick?
Well, Astralis do take the pace out of him. They don't start as grouped as they have been.
Icy in short. Device has not. The molly bricks.
Nice util trade.
Probably gonna flash him off.
Electronic trying to get his orb activated.
You know the ops there. Device probably has it trapped. Device has it trapped. He's reading that he's gonna go CT.
How VP is set up, they were aware that this slowdown
Oh,
was
no, he
coming.
doesn't.
They
He's just on
anticipated
cat.
that Astralis wouldn't just run the 5-man pack counter strike.
This is a fake to a cat execute.
Here on the back of these smokes
But
down the middle. They have the B
he's gonna
players
peek and
keep
actually
an
pick
eye
one
on
right now.
Icy's orb. Should be in position for this short hit.
Yep, and then he has cover from the back. Motherfuckers in CT smoke. Very high chance. Fame is unaware though. He tries to play the smoke. This guy has him trapped. CT is dead. The lurk is dead. There's a lurk out long. 2 on cat. We fucked, bro.
But someone has to be that player to make a move, to lead the charge. Electronic tries to get away. Surely that doesn't cost them everything. It's going to come down to
He wins these. He literally lives for these, bro.
Last 1v3. He has no choice but to try in this one. Those nades are all raining in from the spawn. There's one more. That would have ended the round. Device would be dead, but Flit elects not to throw it. Device crosses,
Yup.
low on health. Nade just falls short. They had all the util to end this right here.
He wins
right
these.
now, but instead they've given Device the
Oh.
Flit narrowly walks that one over
That was a
the
good try,
line.
bro.
It's real close. It's far from comfortable, but they stopped Device on his way to that clutch. VP lock in overtime.
That just felt like Device's story right there. That felt like his chance to end the game in a 1v3. All the glory, a beautiful couple of shots, but the nades, so much damage. Flit finishes what he started, and Icy, say what you want, he had no impact for about 10 or about 15 rounds of this game. In the last couple, he's had multi kills with the AWP, and he keeps VP in it alongside Flit. 21-14 for Flit. Device denied. We go again.
It's fucking popping out long right now. They're expecting
Pop
actually.
through the long smoke.
How are we gonna fight? Who got a think we got a flash, man?
Cautious anyway. Flammers comes swinging
All
out.
flashes.
Will
This
that
guy's
be
trying to
enough?
stay alive and
Do
fit.
they
He
check?
doesn't know.
No, they
He's
don't.
dead.
Flick
Oh
gets his
no,
kill.
bro. He actually gets. Oh my god, he's gonna own.
Anymore.
Oh, never mind. Uh-oh.
Device doesn't know.
Big fight.
Teammate dead again. 1v3.
Dude, it's rough. Like, Device is
No
always
chance.
keeping you entertained in these, but how many of these rough, impossible clutches can he get left in? VP starting to streak together rounds. That's now 3 in a row for Virtus Pro, the 2 required to lock in this OT.
How do you win this game? You gotta let Device play with the op, bro.
Do or die now for Astralis.
He's going for a pick mid.
That they rose to the occasion.
Didn't see him.
This was where they found
Oh
the
my
rounds.
god.
And so if they fall down in this one, they won't have an AWP going forward. They won't have a perfect buy in this next round. It would be teed up for Virtus Pro to go flawless on this CT half. They've lost Yabi early.
Nah, this is so bad by Astralis, bro. I hate it. I actually hate it so much. Like, he's not gonna understand how these calls are so bad, bro.
As we approach the end of
Like, no troll. He has no chance winning this round.
donning a second AWP. That's afforded to them after winning.
Yeah, exactly. They all, no one ever watches the flank, bro. These are free kills right here. Like, no troll. Like, legit free kills.
Stare and Hooksy left out on an island. 2 versus 5. Astralis had this happen to them. They've got to do one the other way. They focus their attention into the ramp. They're trying to fight together for the time being. They are both fully discounting the catwalk. Focusing forward on these fights down the ramp. Hooksy with this swing. Flammus has him, and that might trigger these players on.
Yo, are you ever gonna take a fight, bro? We're gonna lose.
Time has ticked off this bomb. VP have not given themselves a lot of breathing room. Hooksy.
What is VP doing?
For Astralis,
Yo.
looking to take this one at a time.
He don't
It's
wanna
gonna
win.
be real close.
He don't wanna win.
I don't think VP have this. They take so long on that retake. They respect the Giga Chad too much.
1v3 just by virtue of staying alive. He doesn't even do
We don't
anything.
deserve to
He kills them
win. None
with
of them
fear
deserve to
itself.
win, bro. Yo, it's okay, guys. We just forgot to defuse the fucking
They
bomb,
wait
bro.
out that entire cat smoke. The attention that Flammus had on Hooksy in the site. I agree, Harry. I thought that'd be enough. I thought that'd be the sign, the signal to send VP through that smoke. But they wait it. They pay the price.
Oh shit, Josh. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I was about to sign off too, man. But this game went to OT.
Unbelievable. A gifted round.
I mean, in all honesty, the only way to win these games is on like Dust 2.
In their hand.
In my opinion, like, you can outplay the opponents and whatnot, but I think just letting the op work. Like, Device knows how to play this map, but I don't feel like
Well, Stan was finding
he gets a lot of opportunities yet. They'll like take the map, but then everyone's just like in one speed, and he never gets set up to punish. And they actually move a lot, so.
Perhaps 2 players playing first through these corridor smokes. And Astralis with their lurk smoke at B as they get ready to commit in.
Yeah, they're very aware of the strat. So they play 3B too. Man, they got some good reads, bro. This guy's actually gonna catch one, and only one, and only one. And Flit, he's the only guy with the flash. Flamus with the flash, he's pushed long though.
They're on for a retake right now.
Alright, he's asking for the flash right now. Oh, ooh.
No,
no, bro.
Wait for this retake. It comes down to a 3-on-3 in this B site. Look at the move that Yabi has made. Ready to stab Virtus Pro in the back as they try to come in. Flit will find him. Stown for blind, device hung out to dry. It's got to be Stown, and he can't find his footing. VP stick the landing on that retake. This time, there's plenty.
They had a lot of flashes, but you can tell, you can honestly tell an experienced player versus, I mean, it's not that Flit is not experienced, but you can definitely tell. There's like a lot of panic there. Like I could see the play that he wants. He was asking for a flash when he was window, but no one had it. And at that point, you got to call off the flash because the timing he wanted to go in, he ate the nade, and the timing was out already out the window. And then he just rushed his molly, which was rendered useless. And if the guy car was actually smart and he looked down, then I think the T's would have actually won the round.
Well, in the clash of ours, we'll turn the other cheek. VP T side now.
All right.
Yeah, B.
B smoke to peek for the double peek, I think.
Doesn't want to risk fighting early.
People like to hold from plat and close, so I guess they just want to play for that. They're gonna go back into default, go cat.
Slowing it right down.
Electronics a long lurker. I see he's op in B. He's gonna wait for the smoke and post on plat. For anyone trying to get info, Electronic just
didn't even consider it. You've seen him be caught by this a few times.
for some reason thinking long is free.
Flit 25 and 15 again naded in the smoke.
Double walk through mid smoke and catch someone off guard right here.
Well, Fame's not paying attention. He doesn't even shoot back.
Can someone tell me what the fuck is being called on the VP side right now? Wow. This, wow. According to my calculation, that's gotta be one of the worst feelings in OT in a big map.
And look what it does. Look where it ends. Triple for Stair.
My guess is 16-14 to Charles.
Tie game.
What is happening, man?
Wheels certainly off in OT. Straight gliding. Nicely tries his hand at the cross shot. Electronic. Wanting to be
He's in fast mid. Taking cat. Good nade. Didn't do shit.
VP get the short control. There's not been a lot of rhyme or reason to this game thus far, right? Both teams winning out on the
for cat control. See if they're aware of the nades. Somewhat.
Regulation part of the match, but
take
now
cat.
OT.
Looks like a cat exec. Bait smoke? Nope. Straight into a...
This was how they found a lot of success in regulation.
Yes, okay.
I can't say it more. It has to be Hooksy. If Hooksy
And then they have, okay. And then they're gonna throw the mid smokes, but it's actually gonna be an A explosion. He's letting them all through. It's a big play. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
Goodbye, Virtus Pro. Hooksy has their number.
That's a feels good right there.
The game will do for Hooksy.
He feeling good right now.
Icy left.
Better late than ever, right?
In rough waters as he watches his team turn to dust around him. Astralis have Hooksy to thank. Map point secured. As the captain, the Giga Chad.
So in all honesty, they're not gonna understand it. I don't even think VP will understand how to fix that, but the second they throw those smokes and their plan is to throw mid smokes, the strat is to throw the cat smokes because people like to drop spawn, they like to drop to go A, you never know where they go. They're trying to throw the 2 A smokes to make it look like an A execute, and then make it look like a mid hit with the 2 mid smokes. But it's actually a double lurk mid into an A explode. And the thing is, the 2 guys that threw the smoke, if they were smart, they should understand that them smoking bricks or one of the smokes and getting close is a very common reaction. And what they should actually do is expect that, because if their plan is to go A and the guy's going to play up behind the smoke exactly the way he did, I mean, he's going to multi-frag. So once they throw the smokes, they should have a solution to get through that smoke so that he can't do that.
I mean, that 4K will most likely be match defining, game defining, in what was already a fantastic game from the captain of Disastrous.
Absolutely.
To take him back to the stars, he had to become one himself.
Husi, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that in California with 45 ping, I'm just saying.
On this T side, couple of tech 9s.
You guys would have got 1.5.
Limitless disappointment for how this one is playing out.
Yo, you fucking bot, bro. That would have fucking chunked everything.
Smoke goes up on Cat and VP want to run it back.
VP wants to run it back with full nades at 1 minute left. They're gonna drop CT probably this time and go A and push. Uxie is here with 2 flashes. Is it a smart play? I don't actually know.
Let's see if he can steal himself away for just one more round.
Number 1. Device is opping here. Okay. If I was Huxie, I'd be hiding fucking ramp. Why? Because Device has 2 flashes for me. I can fucking kill one surprise. But my ass is gonna play long corner like I'm a fucking operator and I can do anything here after I spot him. Yeah, they're fucking throwing a lot of shit. Oh my god, they're definitely crossing. Device saved me.
Lets them play across. Leaves this to the retake for Disastrous. Fame will be the first man to get tested here out in mid. Needs to get something from this lurk. It's a lot of damage. The 1 kill from it ain't bad. But the job's not done yet for VP.
He's like, yeah, but they got pistols and blah blah blah. We can full retake. I don't give a fucking damn. We play percentages here, brother. Yo, number 2, you gotta fucking molly throw it, bitch. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, knowing Huxie, his ass is going off the fucking textbook. Yeah, but they got pistols and only like 1 AK, no nades. And the game doesn't work this way, bro. You got Nico on the other side who 1v4 you from elbow. You got Simple. Literally longs in the open with an op. He's 1v3ing the fucking second best team in the world at the time.
Put forward at 8-4 half. Able to win the 4 spy after losing the second half pistol. Felt like they did so much of the legwork early on in this game, but it just keeps demanding more of them. And they're here, they're willing to match it. It's a hell of a nade from Stair.
Oh, Spam was very close to just getting multiple headshots.
Straight up.
On the short side.
This is how you know in OT things are very intense right now.
It's gonna go wrong.
At the very start of the round, you can tell like the plan is very straightforward. Like they're straight walking cat, all 4, all 5, not a single noise, 120. Everyone's on cat right now. Like this is very like messy in the round. It doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that much. Like every plan they have, I guarantee you they're getting stopped right at the very start of it. Everyone's trying to think of a plan, and they're getting stopped.
Not another.
Exactly like right now.
Ooh, no, they are holding for it. Oh, they've just stopped. They've just. Oh, no, they're back on.
God,
But he had to hit that flick.
So Hoosey gets killed.
Oh,
Now
Hoosey is
what?
feeling good right now.
Yeah.
Now what?
Clash of the captains, and it's not even close.
Sub me in, dude.
Electronic destroyed. Hoosey
Oh
once
my
more.
God.
High voltage.
Motherfuckers
play
just walking out
from
one by
Hoosey.
one,
It's
bro.
flipped
Everyone just
28
going one
rounds
by
up.
one somewhere, bro.
Down in at the ramp side. Molly's might rein in, but he doesn't feel pressure to face yet. Not in the 5v2. Doesn't want to misstep, doesn't want to misplay. Instead, waiting, picking his moment very intentionally. Let's see when Stown decides to go.
Yeah, this is impossible. Icy needs to go get kills, bro. Like, you can tell there's so much inexperience in the server, bro. And maybe it's just because I've seen Device throughout my career. He's obviously in
Let's all just be honest. He never did
this phase where he's trying to kind of like find that level of success he had on Astralis, but you can definitely tell he's
players like Yakinda back in rosters with a lot to prove, a lot to
like
do,
it's taking a
and
toll on his
Hoosey's
mindset.
there as well.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, you know, like we said coming in when we were kind of talking about Hoosey in the first few
I
rounds.
mean, there's a lot
that
that
feels.
kind of is like going on with Device.
Was a year out of competition. The most high-profile team he'd ever been a part of, that G2 squad, ending on a kind of sour note where it felt like he shouldered a lot of the blame for
Like,
their
he took
and,
time away from competitive.
you know, now trying to rebuild himself, coming into an Astralis that are like so
Came back to
far
a broken Astralis.
a peak or even resembling.
Kind of found form again.
You know,
when he first came back.
Could be a dark horse at these events. Astralis were in
And then
straits
I think since his
as
jabby
Hoosey
pickup
moved into this
and
roster, going back to
Stown,
full
it's
Danish
kind of gone
Counter-Strike,
downhill.
where he made a name for himself back in the Copenhagen Flames, where his career started. And in many ways, you know, this feels like it kind of has to be where Hoosey proves himself. This is where he has to bring his stock back up.
Man, bring his stock back up. I hate this.
Games,
I fucking hate
You
this.
feel like he's certainly done that. More aggression from Hoosey as once more he tries to put the squeeze on Virtus Pro.
Okay, the block is fine. I would have liked to
Just
see
smoked
if
it.
just shut him down as they walk.
Long
in.
is definitely
He
weak.
wouldn't have flashed
They're
that
gonna
play,
go pop out, probably take it,
but the
and
block
then
is gonna buy a
this
long
part
time
is
to
free
send
already.
VP back to
This
the
is
other
kind of
side
well
the
known
map.
that it's free.
Device
It's
has
not
full
even
control right
about
now
this
with the
part. It's actually
Nothing
about
to
the
worry
next
about,
part.
though. Flamis is testing this B late, and VP
Making noise long, they don't hear anything.
slowly edging out long here.
They probably still clear it thoroughly. So they actually go out now, and number one hears all of it.
Lock
Device.
on long at
He is in.
48.
He knows everything that's going on.
VP getting their
Like, this is
time
very
wasted.
obvious right now.
They're
Heavy
really
out
gonna
long.
go back to B. If they wanna do
So
that,
they have late
to
long
do it
control.
now.
The
Flamis
thing is, this is
lost
very
the
hard
lead.
for them because they have all the nades in the
Gotta
world.
run right now if they're gonna do this.
Device still
They
has full
really need to
nades.
beat
He's gonna go
Device.
elbow, get set up.
Flamis
If
entering
they're
up
actually
the
going back
tunnels.
to Cat,
Needs his kill or the round
this
just
might actually
dies.
pull the rotate.
Right there, now they
Please,
have to go
yup.
Cat.
Dead.
Device is back.
They know they were
He
heavy
hits
out
his
long,
shot, he
so
backs up.
that was
He's
the
got
lurker at
volley
B. They're
stuff.
actually coming
This
A.
round's bloody over.
Yo, more nade behind you, fucking moron.
Maybe it would have been. Device dropped out 14 seconds. They've left themselves with no time. Have VP and Icy in an unwinnable clutch. Can't do a thing. Couple of these rounds for VP where they lose track of the clock, they lose track of the time. It's left hinging on, you know, must-win fights. You can't afford for anything to go wrong there if you're Virtus Pro. They lose Flamis in the tunnels. Stown, who's had a bit of a middling performance here, has felt so far from a safe bet in these fights. Wins a
Say, please watch my
crucial one in
fucking
the
flank so I can
tunnels.
do something.
That denies the B play. Device gets back on the catwalk just in time. VP, that's going to feel like a squandered round. That feels like a squandered
Number 9.
opportunity. And now they're
Flit.
here
Going for the
third
AK
of this
peek. They know it's a
OT.
late long control.
Lacks the
His ass is getting
AWP,
fucking
lacks the
cooked
kill.
right there.
And Hoosey brings the pain. Flit and Electronic wiped from the server.
Top fragger in the server now, matching Flit. He looks to go further. They give Hooksy the AK. He's a star player.
This game is won if we just chill and don't give the kills.
And a star-studded performance today. As Astralis sit 5v3, back relaxed in their bomb sites, beckoning VP to come their way. Bomb heads B.
That's game. Right there.
Stair jump spotting. Yabi in a hard position to clear.
So
Doesn't
what are we
need to
thinking about the
repost, doesn't need
T
to
side?
repeat. Can just wait for VP to try and hunt down the anchor. Device on his. There's that B molly. VP getting blocked. And there's a smoke to follow up as well. This is a middle finger from Astralis. This is a clean CT half of overtime.
I mean, you feel like what more can they ask for than this, right? This is the
If
best
I'm
they've
Astralis,
seen level forward yet. Astralis taking
VP has played
and a
3B
big part because of that
2
squandered
times, and we need
opportunity
2
in the second
times.
round of OT.
I say we go
You really
B,
can't afford to lose 2 in a row.
a split with 2
Feel
mid
like you
and 3
threw it
upper
all
B.
away in that second round, essentially losing it to time. That feels like it's VP's goose being cooked. Astralis, they have 3 chances now to close out Dust 2. This is a map that they have really struggled on. It's VP's best. And if they pick this up, they will be the favorites to win the matchup and secure that playoff spot. Device, oh, that's gnarly. And the opener secured. Flip making moves,
this is a
feeling pressure as the man
big
atop of
gap
the
right here.
charts for VP. He knows he has to be the one to make a difference. He has to try and match up to Hooksy and the impact he's had in these rounds.
Oh.
And he has found the golden timing. Flit has the
Guys should think
round
they're
in the
long.
palm of his hand. Stown won't consider this. No one will. This is the
He's
timing
gonna
they
see
are
him.
aware of.
Oh.
But Stown's turn means Flit has to fire early.
That's a mid
He won't get
rotator.
a multi-kill from this flank. At bare minimum, he's wasting a hell of a lot of time for the Astralis.
So he's making a
squad.
problem for them right now. They're gonna actually ignore him. They're gonna wait to see if he actually over peaks.
He just went back to check it. Device will
And he does.
pay off. He's on the line. Flit edging in, not committing, knowing he's trapped Astralis in middle. He saw a barrel. Couldn't be worse for Device, really. I don't know how.
It's okay. They're
Astralis
gonna
is
fake
supposed
A
to
and
win this
walk on mid
round.
probably for kills
Everywhere
because
they
it's
go,
mid
full
rotator.
peril.
One guy's gonna hold him,
Flit
number
ready
4.
to spring the
Hooksy.
trap right behind.
Hooksy,
They know it
Hooksy,
in the back
Hooksy,
of
you
their
dumb
mind.
fuck. Hooksy. Oh.
Footstep in the door.
This is where I don't agree. We walk out 3 mid.
And indeed it has.
Free kill right here.
One droplet of info is all he needs to make his play. And so this
That's the
first
difference.
in OT,
That's the
VP
difference
comes
between
through,
Prime
thanks to
Astralis
Flit getting activated on that top mid
and
push.
this Astralis.
Astralis really weren't sure how to contain that, how to deal with it. And it gave
Whether
VP a
nah, I'm not even gonna say it.
significant
Fuck it.
edge. That's Flit back up to top of the server, 30 kills deep. Certainly feeling pressure to make these types of plays. Never overstepping. They'll need 2 more like that if they want to survive for 1 more overtime.
I mean, that'd be crazy to do it. I know Astralis got a clean sweep on CT, but both these teams had really bad CT sides in regulation, and here we are, considering the VP could pull it all the way back. Icy
He caught his
dodges
ass.
the smoke, an aggressive line in the B tunnels. Yabi jiggling, but he walks right
That's
in.
a fight that Icy's been able to get the better of Yabi in. Most times he's
Oh
let
no
him
shit,
walk
this
B
dude's a
with this
free
AWP.
frag, man.
And we have a second AWP as well, Fame.
Hooksy on the catwalk though. Made a name for himself here. But not going to get past that secondary AWP. Astralis have hemorrhaged a lot of players right off the top of this round, and so
Oh, the spawn.
those 3 chances that they once
He's actually
had,
gonna sneak.
looking to get
See, they
reduced
keep
down
calling
to
this
1.
play,
That is a
bro. Like,
crazy shot
their
from
strats
Flit.
have been off these plays. It has not worked once, bro.
Dice has gained a lot of ground.
And this guy's
That's
upping B.
answered.
Man, my call would have
There's the
fucking
support
worked.
from
No cap.
CT. And Flip will swing out on that contact, knowing Device can't deal with him. It's a 1-round game again.
No way.
Virtus Pro, can they once more match up to the might of Astralis? After their flawless CT half, you thought Astralis had this in the bag. VP might be about to do it back to him.
VP dragging us into another overtime, kicking and screaming. That doesn't sound like this team at all. 18-17, 3 in a row, a beautiful half of CS, and Virtus Pro are still here somehow, some way, refusing to go down.
Something that is scary,
Oh
it's getting onto
my.
the T side. You haven't had these openers, you haven't had these multi-kills from Hooksy.
Uh-oh.
And unfortunately, that
You're dead,
has
my
been
boy.
the driving force behind this
Ah.
He's faking his departure. Oh no, he is leaving.
Ah.
Okay. That's a little delay to
That's
the
fucking
play.
emo right there.
Dangerous move. And I mean, Astralis, look at this. They're on 2 Tech 9s, for God's sake. They don't have the chance. Device and Stare unarmed. They just have to go B, and it is a weak setup for once. VP have had some great B stacks in this game. This is not one of them. It's Flit with full util. It's Fame up close. But they're getting drawn into this mid fight. They have abandoned the B site in its entirety. They need both these kills, and they need them clean.
Yeah.
Hooksy gets out inside of the smoke.
Walking through it.
Same play.
Back turn. Back
Same
turn.
plays. Same fucking plays, bro.
For a second player.
They're in B.
Can't double up. They've gotten through the B side.
Hey guys, what did I call?
Hooksy was the
Guys,
guy that kept Astralis in this game. Now
3
it's
rounds
down to
ago.
The rest of them to finish what he started.
Guess
3 on
what?
4.
They
Stay
finally
moving.
ran what I
Hit the
said.
device
Look at that.
only
They got in the
on with
fucking
Tech
site.
9s. The odds are in VP's favor, but we have seen them fumble these rounds to the clock. It can't be another case of mismanaged time for Virtus Pro. They're closing the gap in through the tunnels. Icy left alone to watch for the push out in mid.
Oh my god.
Biggest
I-
time still getting
Thank you.
away. Device
Don't
and Yami
fucking
come up
be-
with kills. Fame's trying to retreat.
Is he
Where's
fucking
he
peeking?
going?
No.
There isn't time for
Fucking
this.
dumbass
Astralis
motherfucker.
take the dub. OT denied. Hooksy keeps them in it, and then the rest of Astralis seal the deal on Dust 2.
Unbelievable map win to do it with Tech 9s on the empty B site. Astralis steal VP's map away, and they do it in style through all of the overtimes. 19-17 with Inferno in the pocket and a chart-topping performance from Hooksy. I ask you, Richard, how do Astralis look today, dickhead?
Not that great. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, you've stolen Hooksy's line if I'm
It's like
interviewing
a
him.
we'll
But anyway,
take the
look,
win.
I'll tell you how they look today.
But
They
like,
look they're
it was
playing
like-
Virtus
it was
Pro, and that's
messy.
the most Virtus Pro way to lose a map of Counter-Strike.
It was like, yeah, exactly. It looked like none of them wanted to win, bro. They're just being generous players. They're just being generous players and teams, both offering wins to each other. None of them taking it. Common courtesy. That's so inspirational, man. Queuing up. I'm actually not gonna queue up. What's the next map, man?
Are we rushing in, or are we going sneaky beaky like?
Should I use this little ass fucking crosser tomorrow? I can't wait till I get the Vax CV too. I'm actually excited to use that one. About a clap. Watching Jabby play for that long literally probably broke his back. Jabby's like, yo guys, we can't go another OT, my back will snap. Which map's Inferno? I think I want to say Astralis, but I don't know. They both look kind of shaky, man. They don't. It doesn't look like high level CS is what I'm trying to say. I don't think it's high level CS because, in my humble, honest opinion, I don't think it's high level CS because I feel like a lot of these teams, all they do is just, they don't actually understand the game of CS. Like, they don't understand how to do things, adapt, and understand how to play the round. All 2 minutes of it. All 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Or sorry. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. I don't fucking know actually. I don't know what the round timer is nowadays. It's like 155. 155, 30. Yeah. 2 minutes 25. Like people just do, yo, let's just do Navi. Yo, you got the donk smoke, the donk flash, the donk molly, the donk combo. You got the donk play. These motherfuckers don't even know why they're doing the play. They're just like, yo, I saw him do this. They had a smoke here, so I'm gonna throw the smoke here. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, a lot of people don't actually understand the ins and outs of, like, the purpose. People just see something and they're just like literally always copy paste. Like, I won't lie to you, bro. The breed back then, I'm talking about the player pool back then was so different, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like the level of CS nowadays is not even the same. There were so many more aware players back then than now. What up, Eggs up? You on the team now? Oh shit, what up, Finesse? No, I'm planning to go back soon though. I just gotta figure my shit out with fucking family and all that. Not figure shit out, but it's been a while since I went home. You know how CS is, man. Oh wait, I was in queue? Hell no. Oh, what a great time to tune in, bro. We just passed the worst part. Alright, I'll watch the second map. Just because. Dust Moret, man. It's actually so crazy because the talent back then was actually a lot better than it is nowadays.
Play your role. 1xbet.
The human body was built to move, not trapped at a desk in one singular posture for 12 hours a day.
From a puck star to a pro, what was your biggest struggle?
It's time your chair evolved.
Too much success, man. Nah, I'm playing. Biggest struggle?
Ergonomically engineered for you. Gamers, hybrid workers, artists.
I mean, if you want like a deep answer, I mean, I thought more so about it in recent times, just because I've had more time to think about whatever the fuck it is. But I look at my younger self and kind of just seeing, you know, like what was different from a third person perspective compared to the others. I would just say hearing a lot of people talk, I'm always a listener before going on like a tangent or like a rant about anything, especially if I don't know something. Like if I actually wanted to learn, for example, CS, and like it's about knowledge and actually understanding how to get to first place, it's almost like a game in my own head, just like a competitive thing. Like I'll never help the next guy, like there's no reason for me to, and like anything they give I'll take, but you'll rarely ever see me, even back in rank S, like when Tim was joining the team, or like constantly asking me questions like, yo, why the hell do you run out ramp like that, or like why do you do this like that, and I'm just literally like, bro, I'm literally just fucking running out, like dead ass. And he makes me think like, am I running out wrong? Like I'm literally just going. But like I can read those things as to why he asks. I mean, obviously there's like a lot of possibilities, but anyways, I would say my younger self is a lot more ambitious and just like, I would say naive, but naive playing in my favor.
But it didn't happen, and I guess
like basically I felt like a fucking god, bro, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just kidding. I think I just found a lot of ways to enjoy the game and find a lot of ways to like set little goals to reach like milestones. I think right now, as I pug every day for no fucking reason, and I see a lot of these ECL players struggle because of either themselves or, you know, they're just not getting it. Like I could really see like why they're struggling, like without needing to hear it from them. I don't know how to like really explain it. Like I have a good touch on, like I'm looking at Huxi play on Astralis, right? And the way they're losing the game, I can tell their problems, and like I can probably describe you what's most likely happening in the team speak that is like causing all this or whatever. Or like if they can just like point me towards the direction of what the issue is, like a little hint, like I've probably been through it where like, man, I never even knew they did these videos. But hear me out. This is literally me in CS, and I watched this the other day, and I sent it to Valens actually.
Non-basketball fan out there might just see a bunch of players running around.
The video is called
randomly.
The Science Behind LeBron's Incredible Memory. And I literally only watched a few minutes.
Coverage from the screening defender, forcing him to commit to the. This is James chunking complexity.
Okay,
into
I probably
single
like just listen to him like talking
Ice
about
a common two-man defensive coverage,
whatever he sees
pushing
and things.
the ball to the sideline, and even
and like
storing
I
the
watch
play
basketball,
as a
but
pocket pass,
I probably don't understand everything he's saying or
then hitting the
trying
roll
to
man
say.
with a pass spurts.
But you can kind of get an idea.
occur.
of like
Incredible, one of the best
At some point.
with Lee. Specific how he stable.
And he came off and missed it. They rebounded it. And we came back on the defensive end.
And
we
this
got
is all
stopped and
right
took it
after
out
the
on
game.
sideline. Jason Tatum took the ball out, threw it to Marcus Smart in the short corner. He made a three. We come back down, missed another shot. And then Tatum came down and went 94.
That's why a lot of
step,
times when
made a
these
right-hand layup
when the
timeout.
athletes
So to understand how LeBron's memory has buttressed his longevity,
like
I
speak
asked
and
memory
share
expert Dr. Chardon Ranganov
whatever
to
they
explain
share, like
how
there's
great
actually a lot to
memory
take
would
away
apply to
in my
basketball
eyes.
and someone like
But he's basically just saying that
allows you to see, what expertise allows you to do is it allows you to see patterns that recur over and over and over again. It allows you to see what's possible, but also to ignore what's impossible, right?
This play is from Game 6 of the 2016 Finals, and it's an absolute marvel of a pass. But it's an incredible example of recognizing guarding players from the court.
But they're just saying that it's basically like chess. Like LeBron he's been through the situation so many times. It's not that he is all knowing, but like one thing leads to another. And once it leads to another, it dwindles down to the possibilities and you play your chances. And for me in CS, it's the same exact way. Like, that's why I say when these players think they're hella sick and they're not, because their IQ is close to none. And there's so much depth in like 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
It's a harder thing to do, but I wish you the best of luck in doing so. Thank you very much for your time, Electronic. Thank you.
And for me as a player, I've never like cheated my way. Like every step of the way, I'm very aware of what's going on, like what's happening, like how to figure things out. And not just myself, like the others around me too. Like I'll understand like what they're like what they want as a player and like what they're like kind of focused on, whether it's like Russ just like fucking randomly DMing for 45 minutes straight, or like Elige like watching someone play and like I hear everything. Like they'll ask me stuff, I'll ask them. So like you hear a lot of different perspectives, you combine it all into one, you have yourself a complete player.
They're just one map away from achieving that goal.
Yeah, so be straight to playoffs, right? Going 3-1 with only a loss to
Young, you were
Spirit.
just
Sure,
pure
the
instinct.
couple of Brazilian
Yeah, I
teams
was
as
very
well,
instinctual.
faced
Like even till this day, like a lot of times, I realized that what I was trying to do in my career, playing with and against some of the greatest players, and just hearing like whether it's Glaive on Astralis, Hold on SK,
and unable to lead VP to victory.
like some of the smartest players in the fucking world, actually.
Have been having success on at this event.
Like hearing their understanding of the game and like just really kind of having it all pieced together. Like, you know how when something clicks for you, you're just like, oh shit, and everything just like comes together. But throughout my time, like I always felt like, damn, like I understand this shit's like not even rocket science. Like there's really like no trick. It's about understanding like everybody. Like the more people that understand and that hold a level of skill, like the less the IGL actually has to think, and the more the team does better. And those are the teams that are actually #1 in the world. Like most of the time, #1 teams are always like probably like 30 people that really understand how to play the game.
With the wind in their sails, maybe this is their first conversion.
We'd certainly hope so, especially with the, as you say, momentum essentially of that previous map. A victory in a very tight game. Not easy to...
But even to this day, I mean, talking about throughout my career and like learning those things, I always thought
Nice double up for Device.
At some point, around the time I went to Liquid, I mean, I knew I could help them, and I knew what they needed.
Not many smokes though.
In and out, like in game and like just kind of watching and eventually playing with them. It was about if they got it, and it goes both ways. Whether I know it or they don't, maybe they know it, I don't. It's about the ability to learn too. And I know it sounds easy, but trust me, there's a lot of motherfuckers that are fucking dumb out there. Like you don't even understand the level of dumb. I'm talking about you've been doing this shit for 10 years, and like you've heard everyone talk about this one situation, but for some reason 10 years later, the new guy on the block doesn't get it, and you hear him explain something, and you're like, holy fuck, bro. That's next level of stupid, bro, in 10 years. I've never heard someone dumber than you. But the way you explained it, I never thought anyone could explain it that way. And that has happened many times in CS2.
And Astralis have a change of heart. They can't come through the apartment, so they try now to get out through short. Hooksy hoping to catch players rotating in. Stout struggling, and it might be more of these fall downs versus 4 spies for Astralis.
Your advice for new pro players to taking as much knowledge as possible? Bro, if that's the advice that you think I'm giving and like that's not already in your own thought process, I suggest you turn the other way.
The most important round in the game, which is that second. And that's a disaster.
If you don't know how to get yourself across the starting line and build yourself first, you gotta turn the other way.
What were they hoping for? No moto.
You want the brutal truth? You can take it as toxic, but in reality, I'm saving you time, trying to help you.
It comes in so late.
That goes for anyone out there.
To change, right? They were going contact departments, so didn't want to give anything away by telegraphing the hit.
Let me know one single person that you can name that is a great at whatever it is they do, that didn't build their own character.
To go apps on the anti-eco, on the anti-force by, you know what VP are going to have. It's going to be 5-7s. Quick flash to pop flip through the smoke, and it's a slaughter onto Astralis. Not looking like they're going to flip the script on their own force by. 2-on-4, burning out. And we are back in for VP, control of this game early, as is often the case.
I think it's going to be
yeah,
easy to go kind of doomer on VP here after losing.
I mean, I just correlate a lot with basketball because it's a lot of similarities, and I grew up watching it. I mean, it's all generalized around an organization, whether it's ESL, PGO, Blast, and then you have the team organizations that have the teams. They make the league. Everything's contractual.
Flit had a really good game. He was looking at lights out.
Usually the same length, same terms.
You know, guys like Icy started to find his
same team issues, actually. All ages. You'd be surprised. I hear some of these stories about the NBA and how they like internally have tension and stuff. And man, I'm honestly glad to be a gamer because in teams, just think about it. You're all 6'8", fucking athletic as shit. You all think you're fucking sick. You're all in the fucking league. Like, you don't even know your fucking team because you're not even a star yet. Like, you're getting traded left and right 2-3 times. And then you show up to what's next? Fucking Orlando? You gotta go to Orlando? Fuck Orlando. No one, fuck my life. I'm fucking flying to Orlando. You get to Orlando, you're on the shittiest team in the fucking league. You hate everybody. That guy's gone in 2 weeks. You're taking that guy's spot. Every man for themselves.
A lot of money already for Virtus Pro, and they're going to play bonus here as well to try and sweeten the deal. 2 Galils, 3 MP9s. It's a money-making game right now for VP.
Like, thank God. And then you gotta deal with, oh man, like what? I'm 6'4", like on the way to be one of the greatest, the face of the league. That's going on in my head right now. And now this dude been on the team. This dude is what, Jalen Duren? This dude is fucking 6'9", 250 pounds pure muscle, bigger than Giannis. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I'll just pass him the ball, bro.
so entrenched already on the CT side, and you're only up against.
And the worst part is, he's not even that fucking good. He's just big and fucking jacked and will beat my fucking ass, so. He's not passing me the ball. He's only passing it to fucking Cade Cunningham. I'm over here in the corner waiting for the fucking pass, never getting it. And my ass is getting traded in 2 weeks. G League.
So,
sorry.
There are ways this can go very wrong. Yabby in apartments gets his first, but there's still a.
All right, back to the game.
Electronic won't
Double push halls for a stack.
1-2 punch there for VP.
It's a good call by VP. They have MP9s.
Will end A, but they want Stound to cause a
They're gonna end A. 5 versus 4. They have another smoke at B. They're playing retake, expecting to get 1 man advantage, maybe even more. Looks like VP is gonna win this round, but it's still possible. So they're gonna double nade pit, clear that. He pushes halls. Very terrible play to be doing that. Good nade, bro. You shooting like Shaq at the free throw line. And just like that, it crumbles, bro. It looks like VP was supposed to win, and they should have. And right now, if this was a fucking major, after this game, if we were to lose by a round or 2, my ass would be on fucking Electronic, bro. Because here, I'll give it to you from a face-it perspective. Like right here, you're gonna think it's not a big deal. It's a fucking big deal, bro. It's a fucking big deal that he does that. He's the reason why this whole round collapsed. After all that hard work and patience waiting to the last second, his ass decided to throw the entire fucking round. Why? You see, if the face-it player was a guy on balcony, and he pushes and thinks he should have got the kill, but died, his ass would respond back, bro, you're toxic as fuck, bro. Like, I wasn't a pro like you. Yeah, you weren't. So sit your ass down and fucking listen. Instead of thinking it's toxic. Not everyone's gonna fucking kiss your ass and fucking give you fucking, feed you whatever you want, the way you want.
Astralis are gonna seemingly go into it. They're taking big control right now. And the bomb will leave, so avoiding this triple B, and VP get curious.
It's Fame teeing them up with flashes to retake top banana, but there's some punishing util from Astralis.
The reason why he shouldn't push apartments there is because they already have the setup set up in sight. They have the crossfire already. And whether he has an MP9 or not to push this guy, catching him with nades or taking the fight, dinked him, blah blah blah, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that the guy has to run out halls and he has to hard clear him. And being on balcony with the MP9 is literally just free kills. And the second he dies is the second the right side is clear, unless they were double pit and they knew they weren't. And plus they have 2 flashes. Like, that's why at the highest, you see why it matters. Like the little things, because if Astralis won this round, it's an uphill battle for the CT side the whole way through.
Kind of entices Astralis to commit to that.
It's true. And Icy picks a nice position with the AWP, considering he's very low as well. You don't really see dark mollies nowadays. There are lineups, but more commonly the molly that spreads to both boost and oranges. And of course, the new
honestly, like, if I ever come across a Jabby and I play against him, I'm straight up.
With just util over the wall as of late.
I'm gonna purposely go to his monitor and I'm gonna snap that fucking monitor stand in half, and I'm gonna make it tilt like literally only towards the ground, you know? Like it's gonna be like this. And how's he gonna play then? Like how's he gonna play then?
It was an anomaly.
He hit very, very hard, but it is asking a lot for him to do that 2 times over, and so that's where the rest of Astralis are going to have to fill the void.
And Stound dropped from 4th rated player of the event to 8th rated player after that map, even though they won it. So he really had a tough time as an individual, only just outfragged Electronic on the other side. So, like, this is a game where you do need Stound, you do need Yabby to show up. Because Stair's been iffy.
Would you say Ocean taught you a lot in CS?
I agree.
If Ocean taught a lot in CS, his ass wouldn't be there. His ass would be where Hooksy is, or his ass would be where fucking Kerrigan is, or like whatever the other levels are. His ass would have fucking stayed in CS, man.
There's going to be a lot more required across the board. Everyone needs to perform. You've got to get your trades off. So here, Astralis.
If it's, I'm not saying that Ocean is anywhere. Okay, Ocean is bad. Yeah, Ocean's bad. Not gonna lie to you. He wasn't that great. I think he knows that. Well, he 100% knows that.
Just charge him to be hope for the best.
The thing about Ocean is he just took a chance on me. I don't know what his reasons were, but I just needed a way up, and I knew I was good enough. I just needed someone to understand it. Needed someone to see it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not that person that is sitting here just like, man, like, I was just at the wrong place, the wrong time, bro. Like, you don't understand. Like, I was that fucking good. Like, just no one took a chance on me.
Count is swelling out of control already. Stairs kind of keeping up his. He just looks a bit out of it, and he kind of has since the start of the series. Might just be having a rough day in the office for Stair.
Like, that's the problem when people say that.
Like, the biggest letdown for Astralis,
like, people think it's
like
there's no luck
on Dust 2.
in anything you do, bro. You need a little bit of luck in everything.
Exactly right. Would be a fairly consistent source of picks for the Icy Orb, and you know, as it's kind of to build on what
But it doesn't mean you can't maximize your fucking chances. I'm not that person over there crying, "Oh, give me a chance, bro." Like, I think I deserve a chance. I'm just literally trying to figure my way out. Like, I don't give a fuck about nobody else.
Even if you're like Yabby in the apartments, largely left to your own devices, if you fall, your team lose that entire side of the map. So, will be harder for Astralis here. Flamus brings the heat. There's aggression all across the board.
And the worst part is when Ocean. It's funny because every team that I've joined, like, for some reason the team was dying, like, at a very fast rate. Like, it was basically dead. Like, every single team I've joined, leading up all the way to Cloud9, like, it was just like, yo, somehow.
This does to your opponent. Their playbook already feels tiny, right? Like, nothing's really working here.
Like, in the moment, I didn't know, which was obviously like a good thing. But when I joined those teams, like, these motherfucking teams were dead.
And you throw it all to disarray. Whatever they had planned for this rifle round, they didn't get to do. And now it's another round of waiting, essentially, for Astralis.
But Ocean wasn't bad. Like, he was a good starting point, I would say. Like, he was a good starting point and, like, had a reputation that people liked.
Terribly uncommon to see this. Like, for a team who looks a bit dead in the water, this might be one of the better looking rounds yet. But let's see.
Accepted, I guess. Like, Ocean was. He's a gem, bro. Like, you ain't ever gonna find another dude like Ocean.
Flit lies in wait.
Like, we don't even know if an Ocean exists out there. And if there was any comparison or any fucking nominations, I know that dude is by far, like, dumb as shit and not Ocean.
He kept it going, but outshone by Hooksy and Device. But he was pretty unstoppable that entire map. Got VP off to the strong start.
Like, Ocean was premier level when I was, like, coming up. And
he has no vision right now, and they start pathing in, but this spacing is abhorrent.
He wasn't bad whatsoever. Like, he could compete for sure, but you can tell his mechanics weren't, like, really that great.
But VP will take that every day of the week. 7-2.
But I think he was a good starting point for, like, aspiring pros. I mean, he took in a lot of good talent. Like, he took in Elige before I was there. JDM was fucking playing with Ocean, me, Russ, Vince, or Breeze.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a map that VP don't play, right? Like, I think that was also the surprising part. You know, Astralis have not had a good time. They lost 7 out of their last 8 dusts coming into today. Inferno VP play. They beat Falcons at Rivals.
Yeah, Sonny, I know you don't get it, bro. It's like your question is just so fucking bland and like
strangers to Inferno. And Flit's very comfortable.
No substance.
Well, they're no strangers to it.
It's like we can't even answer that.
A lot of these pushes.
It's one of those questions where I'm just like, yo, like there's no helping this guy. We gotta let him just like understand. Like just let him not understand. It's like one of those things that you can't get it through. Like you can go any angle. Like there's a billion angles. We don't know which one to go.
Yeah. I just want to know. Ancient? Yeah.
I don't get why NACS is bad and NA Valorant is good. We're comparing two completely different things.
There you go. There's my defense. Yeah. Besides, it was more just for the bit anyway.
It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
Like, is there a North America in football? Like, I'm not talking about NFL. I'm talking about football. Because I don't think those motherfuckers are ever winning fucking shit. We don't ever hear USA winning the World Cup. Like, never, bro. Why is USA football so fucking shit compared to everything else that we've been winning in the Olympics?
Walking this one over the line, it's just a slow, sad, cruel for Astralis. This is what we're more used to.
We need, like, LeBron to play fucking football or something.
I'm still hanging on to some hope that they can make this interesting, but right now VP are playing like they want playoffs. Icy having a great performance, 10-3.
Dude, the thing that just
Don't take it as an attack, bro. I'm just trying to show it to you. What you're saying.
Like weird timings, unsupported pushes. They're getting outmaneuvered by.
It's not valid.
Pro. There's a lot of fires that guys like Hooksy are trying to put out. So how does he recover?
I would like to see a fast round right now. I'd like to see some set play, right? You run up mid like you do a Falcons-esque, molly mid, smoke mid, pop long, go quick with Tech 9s because he's slow petering out.
Well, wow, and soccer is a minority sport.
That's good info for Flip.
I mean, I agree. But you see? Then how come people are not capable? No wonder North America is smarter, bro. Like, look at this comment this guy made. He's like, well, if I were to use my brain and really just calculate everything, like, according to the other countries, like, majority play soccer. And in the States, it's just a minority. I think you need to go teach the Euros in CS. Analytical education, observations, inferences, hypothesis, calculations, calculated guesses.
As they once more try to scrape by on a 4-round half.
Is what I'll say, winnable. Like, there we go. Yeah, look for 4. Astralis.
They're always like, yo, EU's just better, bro. Like, EU's so much better. Like, 3K in NA is like 1500 in EU.
But Device bails him out, and Sound hits a banger on the Tech 9 too. It's the icy missed orb shot that would have made this round a 5v3 that would have been VP certainly.
And you know, much like Hooksy was doing on Dust 2, where he was calling a lot of.
Why is EU so much better than NA?
That's the solution here for Astralis. I hope they run it back again. Don't lean into one of these slower rounds. They've tried to take away this banana control early.
Oh, Flit's going again.
Gabby trying to make his play out through mid, has Stare with him, and they do find this timing.
Hey, I'm chilling. Sometimes you ask dumb questions, I can take criticism. Hey, man. Dumb questions? It's because we're that smart that the question, it becomes dumb, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sharp missed opportunity, but Device hangs around. Just got
it's not a game about being smart. It's a game of being less dumb. Remember that.
And now it's only Stare. Been having a very rough go at it across the entire series.
You ever heard work smarter, not harder?
On this swing out from the coffins. Astralis thought they were onto a winner.
So,
they had the full wrap over this B-side, but Bomb lost.
Imagine Mo Assad was the smartest fucking man on earth, bro. And wow, and he knows it. Right? This is a perfect example. So Mo Assad, like, we all know how he is, right? Now imagine he really was like the certified smartest human being to walk the earth.
It slipped through his fingers. He was able to,
And he knows it.
in this one somehow, able to win more
And
rounds
with
by just
the
shutting out those
ability
replays
to talk like
round
he
after
does,
round. And I see
imagine
has a
the
one
fucking
whiff to let the Tech 9
deadliness
play in, but otherwise
combined
he was
together.
commendable on the AWP,
So with that being said,
locking down B just as much.
if I were to be in a room with Mo,
Getting a far better
and
look
like,
at things for Virtus Pro.
I'm pretty fucking dumb. Like, we got the smartest fucking dude in the room, but this is fucking Mo,
following the track record of
meaning
this
we'll
match,
never be able to talk.
Charlotte's gonna win the pistol,
So
and then
if
lose
he's
the
the smartest
force.
dude in the room and all he does is fucking talk, my ass is just sitting there
How about the quad?
listening to everything he's talking about.
You know, that would have been one way to recover this scoreline.
And by the end of the day, whatever it is that we needed to know,
if they did, you know,
he's not the smartest dude in the room anymore when it comes to this.
streak had remained for VP, they'd put all those rounds together in succession in the middle of the half, you'd still be sitting pretty 7-5, maybe even 6-all. That was just the beginning of the problems for Astralis, though. It never got better in those rifle rounds, and with VP having so much cash all half long, they had ultimate freedom as to how they played that CT side. Astralis at their full mercy, and I don't know if this was not evident from the scoreline, but VP aren't exactly being merciful right now.
No, playing really aggressive and...
Oh yeah, no one actually opts like Mo and does too. I know.
This is also awkward right
Mo
now.
has opted for 30 years and does too, and for some reason he is still mid doors when the door is
You want
smoked.
any hope, and you've at least won every pistol so far, so there's things to look forward to, but...
One step at a time, I guess.
It's Inferno where even just the stack in the wrong place...
Could be up cat, could be up cat. It could be up cat, I'm smoked. I'm smoked. Oh my god, up
I
cat.
feel like you have a great read over VP in this game so far either.
Yeah, you just have to hope your individuals bail you out right now. And Stown with a re-clear of mid will be really well timed here to give Astralis some confidence in this B hold. They've just checked it at 45.
Mo, I think they're smoking mid doors for the 31st year.
VP are going
Do you want to go somewhere else?
Pooksy
They could be up cat.
The
They could be up cat. Watch out, cat.
Astralis know it's up.
And they know they have their stack in the right place. Pooksy tries his hand at the timing shot.
It's a betway aim challenge right here, guys.
Pooksy tries to
We're gonna execute B, and you have to clear your angles. See if you can clear every bot. Sorry.
And what is that third map again?
Ancient.
Ah, yes. The death POVs are remarkable. Oh, later.
Good pre-fire, I see. There you go. How many times did you run through this map?
Another round with just a couple of oddities, you know, like players rooted in place, not really playing off of each other, and that's felt like the losing recipe to a lot of these rounds for Astralis. They haven't had good trades in this map. They haven't been playing off of each other. That was a triple B setup, and you got handed a series of 1v1s if you're Virtus Pro.
What's the score right now? Let's see. Oh, device is giving me some. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's like, huh? That's what he's calling right now?
Astralis on a high coming into this map. You know, like this is meant to be them.
Oh shit, Electronics is laughing?
I don't know
Alright.
where the synergy's gone.
Astralis is getting clapped right now.
It gives and it takes. More so takes.
Astralis is struggling that hard. They're up 1-0.
Out of this game.
And it's about to be 1-1 it seems, so I don't think they're struggling that hard, bro. But yeah, that hard.
Don't think he got an AWP kill in the first half of Dust
Nah, not that hard.
the second to actually find any impact.
Look, if somehow Astralis finds a way to win this game, like I will literally go to Mo's house and get his ass to get on stream and twerk for 100 gifted.
Hometown hero.
Ready to get wrecked by Richard as well when we give it back to them?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, bro. I think you're living on borrowed time, brother.
I don't know. It's a BO3.
Mo is the most non-gay person I know.
Well, VP are out in top mid. Even now, though, they don't commit. Making noise. They always leave a player on the extremities. It's flit over towards that B site just to leave a backdoor option open, and it looks like they might try and use it on a split here through the spawn. Resmoke at top banana with only 30 seconds left, but there's nades on Virtus Pro to break that open.
Oh shit, they're in our spawn, guys.
Close the distance. That's a nice shot for Snow, but he's
Oh my god. Oh my god. The Bedway aim challenge has fucking come to life. They've come to life. We got him on expert.
Just flip, but he's got the ball rolling with 2.
1v5.
Fuxi out on the spawn side, doesn't play to delay. They get flit. A very claustrophobic feeling here, making noise.
Oh shit, you just got a little fucking pillar to dance around that pole, baby.
Yeah, he was stun locked in that 1v5. Got the first couple, but bomb gun, didn't know where to go.
It's okay, Flit. Get ready to learn Chinese after you throw this, bro. You're gonna be dancing in front of a Chinese pole, that's for sure.
It's Astralis who find a force buy off the back of Stoun's Deagle as well. 2 very well placed shots. Hypnotic even. So Astralis flipped the script, Harry. They learned how to do it the other way. Lose pistol, win force, way better strategy. VP broke. Just a galil for Flit.
This also means now no one in this series has converted their pistols. VP joining their ranks. Those force buy rounds have been threatening.
Good smoke. Alright, let's actually pay attention to
Getting that smoke out of stair with
these last few rounds here.
a minute left feels nice for VP. They know that there's no more block remaining for the apartments.
Smoking left mid, smoking moto. They're gonna do a lane bust. Popped up mid, get clapped. He's gonna go through, clap them too. Holy shit, you can shoot like
He's
that?
just not feeling it.
No, he's having a rough.
You could tell from POVs in just a couple of rounds of Dust 2, and it's kind of gotten worse.
He's running into walls.
Yeah. Jumping around corners.
It won't cost them the round. It's just that there will come a round where Stair, you know, is in the position to make all the difference.
I mean,
and it's like, you know, you can be having a rough day. You can just be not feeling it. That's
Chat,
fine.
who is this player,
You
by
have
the
to
way?
answer the call in those moments where you're depended on.
He's the pit player. Like, he has to be the reliable guy for this Astralis CT side if they were ever going to come back in this monstrous game. Yeah, there's no way you can get through by having no impact. It's one of the most important positions.
Gets 4 kills, Harry. Let me see you play better.
There's still time, Harry.
Oh, my God. He had that lined up for a long time.
Nah, fuck it, run through.
Shot of spam
No, I'm
and
playing.
Flip pulls the trigger.
There's only one B, let's all go through together.
Oh, careful.
They're through, they're through, they're through. Curry!
Like this. Get away.
Man, you throw like a fucking bitch, bro.
Respect the block. They're content with a 5-on-4.
That's how you know you're scared. You molly and then you insta-smoke it.
So what do they have to do here?
VP
So you see how VP is like, so they need to bunch up faster. It's hard to explain, but they're not gonna win the round playing perfectly here, and that's the thing they don't understand about CS. Well, I'm not saying them, but I'm talking about like a lot of people. Like, the longer they play these rounds of doing nothing and doing exactly what he's doing right here is the least chances you'll ever have to win this round. And the objective will be to get the guns down. It doesn't even matter about the round win, like, right now. Like, you only got 1 kill, that ain't gonna do shit. Like, I'm talking about these Glock rounds with no armor, no nothing. Like, he gets a lucky kill through the smoke. It's a good call to go through the smoke together, because there's only one here. So he gets caught off. He's feeling a lot of pressure. You know the rotate's coming. And you gotta go fast. There's nothing else to do here. All 5 go mid. It don't matter if they smoke it. We're going through. Like dead ass. There's 1-1 on each side. This guy's alone. He kills 2. We get 1 more kill. And then we can actually win this round.
Anything done. Sure, they kill Hooksy.
Mo gonna twerk tonight? Wow, bro. We found out the other one, closet ones.
10-6. 3 rounds in a row. Never say never.
They can't come back again, surely, man.
They shouldn't.
And like,
they
Astralis looks so dead in the water in that first half. It's an even worse half scoreline than what they were able to get on Dust 2. But they are making something happen here. 3 rounds in a row, all of them kept fairly clean, starting to build up some money. This is the VP Gum round to decide how excited we get for another Astralis comeback.
Big round for Astralis here.
This is one
3B, no more start.
To buy in early. You don't know what's happening. So we'll hold off. Reserve judgment. VP.
So the pre-Smith, they're obviously looking to take B this Smith Carmolly. So they're taking fast control. So the T's are actually letting them do what they want at the start.
How long do they dedicate?
They're actually going to play the next part of the round.
They look to keep it.
They're going to go take mid right now. They're going to molly this.
Burn.
It's going to burn both.
Potentially both sides, but wide and Banana Man, there's always a little gap. Hooksy lived on the corner there.
They stay 3B because they are expecting them to come back and take control at B. Big kill by Device because them taking mid and him going for the pick there really sells that it's a standard A take, or they're going to stack heavy A. But they are sticking to the plan and they are understanding that they're going to come back for this. So there's actually 3 here and they fucking annihilate them. So it's a very risky call if they don't come back. But even if it is
you never see someone
a risky call, like this is
smokes in case the T's pop through and you have a good advantage, but then when they fade, you always
not anything new.
Instead, Astralis have 2 players
seen before,
left, right setup,
long time ago.
Jump spotting, so he just re-swings.
It's a big risk.
They believe it.
And dude, the Hooksy
all credit to Device.
You know this guy gets loud. You know he likes to celebrate.
That was a huge round because Astralis, I mean, you can see it, their money's built.
Yeah, a little bit more
big nades.
In this team right now.
They're taking Banana normal.
Playoffs on the line here. Astralis
to have control.
This game all the way back.
After a 9-3 first half and VP won their first pistol of the series.
I am not a fan. Okay, nice. Device is swapping. I am a fan of the way that he's playing. So he's actually going to set up because they know they're going to retake Banana possibly. They're going for the re-aggression. I'm not liking it on this specific round.
Astralis find those 10 rounds they need. Device didn't fire, but Yami will.
Ooh.
Don't give this away.
They know there's... Yo,
Hooksy puts a bit of pressure on. They're going through that smoke. Hooksy can still hold this down, but he is all that stands on this B-bomb site. Good spray for Hooksy. Keeps this round alive.
Good spray, but they gave it to him like this. He had a smoke.
Far away from his nearly 30 bomb back on Dust 2, but when it matters, Hooksy still good for the numbers.
Careful here.
Flamus on the push though, gonna try and win this in the 1v3.
He's gonna tech 9 him. Yep. Go Banana. Oh, this is GG. This is a 100% win right here.
Down left.
It's
can
over.
He succeed where the rest of Astralis tried and failed? Yes, he can. Stown stops Flamus in this one. And
Don't defuse. Don't defuse.
This comeback still coming through for the Danes.
A skeleton Ruby?
After his team get
That knife is shit.
By Flammers. Great smoke push. And Stown just jumps over with the hard check.
Honestly,
and wins the round.
I don't like the crouch there. I feel like with the Tech 9, he actually owns him there.
Keep Astralis believing at this point in the game. A sigh of relief for Astralis. Stare can't catch a break. He comes out CT with nades in hands. But Astralis still keep fighting. 5 rounds in a row.
I like the setup. Yup, they're gonna react A probably. So I like this setup by Device. He did it a lot back in Astralis.
Another 5v4.
It's like a key reason why they were really good on Inferno. Him and Glaive were very smart. Zimnix was very good at B.
If Astralis win this game, they have Device to thank.
I mean, that's who I would expect to think, actually. So you can tell they're denying B control. They remodeled the corner. They flash. So they're gonna re-hit B right now.
Now Astralis are the ones starting to find
So
these
they're not gonna
timings,
win this
right?
round here.
Shut down other, I think Device done this a few times now.
What's his face? VP's not gonna win this round here.
They're coming through. Wait, why?
Flit has naded that.
What are you nading?
The CT smoke missed. It was high up. He thought he was running into a CT smoke. Look at it on the roof. They missed the nade. They kill Flit. That's VP's mistake. How do you get a smoke up there? What are you aiming at?
What are we doing here? We're gonna chill. We're gonna chill.
He knows he can't do this 1v4 and he can feel the gap closing, continuing to close, the noose tightening around Virtus Pro as another round racks up for Astralis. That's now 6 in a row on this CT side.
Stan's still shooting bodies as well. I can see it.
And you can definitely tell, like,
yeah, okay. Flit looks silly.
Device is taking a lot of initiative right there.
What he thinks is a smoke CT.
Like, those rounds might look like they should for sure win, but you can lose those rounds really easily.
These gun rounds quickly. This is not the VP you know and hate. This is VP playing some very fast rounds, and Device is just picking them every time.
There's some hallmark signs of frustration, right? The fast rounds, the need to just
That's a
try
European
and get that
Hex
round
T
that
right
wins
there.
you the game. Now missed util playing into it. Trust shaken for Flit, who's having a phenomenal series, top performer of Dust 2, in spite of Hooksy's heroic efforts and Device looking good. It was Flit topping the charts. That's continued
420,
here
bro.
on this second map, and it might all be in vain.
He's about to go
This
420.
is death in the B hit, topping the server twice over in what could be 2 horrific comeback losses.
All the while the pit player is 4 in 15. Are you going to try kill him, VP? Are you going to try kill Stair, the guy who has killed nobody 2 maps in a row? They haven't even attempted to lurk apartments in this T side. They haven't even looked at Stair. He is botting out. He is a free kill right now. But you want to rush Device in B? Be my guest.
Yeah, they do just keep headbutting this B site over and over and over again.
Don't worry, this time will work. It's okay. This time will be fine.
At least that orb isn't here.
So smoke off B. Smoke fades at 50 seconds. They have full kit at B. Full kit at B. They have so many nades at B. Let's see what Hooks he has. He has a flash. Who's that motherfucker with him? Number 2. Alright, he's got a smoke.
Jokes aside, VP should
Alright,
win this round.
let's see.
Because they're playing double
They boost
quad.
him.
Hooksy can
They're gonna
smoke the molly.
Terrible.
But I don't know how Astralis can win this with a proper execute from VP. Here we go.
The chances of Astralis winning this?
Oh, that molly's a problem.
Low.
There's the extinguish. Hooksy,
Very low.
Oh, Yappy, the full mag, he's choking. He's
No
choking
chance.
out, and Flit's gonna strangle
And
him.
he still does not understand why. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I've heard the breakdowns before.
Beats VP on B 7 times in a row.
I played B my entire fucking life, bro. I could have told you that was gone from the start.
Disgusting. Does Yabby have ping? Are we sure he's on LAN?
And it's not really to do with the wisp. Even if it was to get 1 kill, die, and Hooksy is there. It's
Oh my god, what are you doing?
it's the attention to detail that he is missing, actually.
4 and 15, and he quick switches.
He thinks that Device is actually going to get there to save him with the flashes. There's absolutely no way on earth he will ever get a kill with those flashes.
Like, I admit, he's not had fun this map. He's been sat in pit all half, but like, that's the quick switch. That's the moment you go for it. Of course it is.
The positioning from Device was not there to actually throw it from, and
VP have found the
Hootsie does
answer.
not understand that one smoke to survive in sight and one flash to hold the site is impossible. If they go B every single round, and he wants to play in sight, doesn't. I don't care if he has a smoke wherever he wants to throw it.
I'm lightheaded.
He is not living.
You got me. You take this round. Go.
All right. VP. No one in banana. Astralis 4 mid. Staring apartments.
So they're taking a gamble.
Device on the
Hootsie solo
There's
B.
boosted, in fact.
They walk through the B smoke. They're actually
It's true.
taking banana control right now. They're not smoking mid. They smoked halls, and it looks like they have a very hard read. So either my guess is Astralis never smokes to end of halls. My guess is Astralis never smokes to end of halls, and it's a very big tell. They smoke end of halls, and they're not smoking mid. It's a very big. It's a mid stack.
Look, say what you want.
I guarantee you, go back to one of Astralis' past Inferno games, they set up the same exact way or some
Like
shit.
every PGL event, you know, we get a banger Astralis match.
They didn't even do anything, and they literally just went to B.
VP forced the save, 4 alive, and Stan would love an exit kill just to keep VP a little bit honest when it comes to economy. But they're all coming his way. Maybe Stan could do something big here, take some kills out. Maybe not. VP find map point on Astralis' pick, and Ancient is our decider. Masterclass of in-game leading from Electronic.
The wild part is, though, through this, now he has created a big problem for Astralis, and a huge one with this hunt. Money is in a weird place. I mean, they can still buy, actually, it's fine. Ignore the money. But here's the big issue. VP have done nothing but go B throughout this entire T side. And they did it, and at first it wasn't working. It felt really silly, but now it has worked twice in a row. Astralis just called their bluff that they weren't going to do it again for the map point round, right? They played 4A, just Hootsie B. What now? What now?
It's actually
do you
really,
think
yeah.
they're going to go B again and commit to nothing but B hits the entire second
No.
half? Or
I think
is
they're
this
actually gonna
where
go
they
A.
change their mind? It's one hell of a mind game that Electronic has played with Hootsie here.
The device doesn't get the orb. Oh my god, Yabby down banana, and they will go B after that. They will certainly go B. Back to a third map. Icy taps down through a smoke.
Nah.
Get them the hell out of here. Virtus Pro.
It's a bad smoke. It's actually a chance. He's gonna get kills.
This B bomb site,
Please shoot!
and they leave with the map. Stare.
Oh, he's going to die in the saddest way possible.
One of the saddest games of his career.
Flamus is making noise at least.
He's dead. Don't even pretend he's going to get this kill. Okay. Oh,
Yo, wait, maybe they win this.
It's
2v5.
not happening. It's not happening. Turn off your screens. Virtus Pro, find 13. That's...
Ancient as our decider. The comeback for Astralis denied. As VP walk this one over the finish line. Nothing but B hits as Virtus Pro long this out and take us.
It's
the
okay, bro.
distance.
If I'm Astralis,
That's the
we
problem.
got close, bro. We made it respectable. We made them work for the win. Third map, like, we're literally gonna knock their fucking face in, bro. Right? Alright, chat, I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna be watching Dallas the whole tournament. So if you guys are gonna be tuning into that, I'll be watching. Anyways. I'm gonna call it there, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the tournament. I'm gonna hit the hay. I'll be on tomorrow. Catch you guys then. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the subs. Sorry if I missed it. Thanks for watching.